Let's get ready, say go. This was on, this was on, this was on, this was on. Let's go, this was on, this was on, this was on, this was on. Rainbows in the sky, let's fly away like a bird. You're free to see the boundless face of the earth. Let the wind blow you like a knife and glide away. Far beyond the clouds, you'll find another place. If the road ahead seems so cold and gray, night never turns to day. Don't you be afraid. Go and fly away. Chala, hey chala. No time to hesitate. Go on and search the earth. Within it lies a magic surprise. Oh, chala, hey chala. Don't be afraid. You got the power to get through the darkest night. Chala. Zooming round and round in the sky like a coaster. Hold on tight, or you may find yourself trapped in a maze. When that happens, you may think you will never find your way. At the past, you may take seem all the same. If the road ahead should lead you so cold and gray, when night never turns to day, don't you be afraid. Go and fly away. Chala, hey chala. No time to hesitate. Go on and search the earth. Within it lies a magic surprise. Oh, chala, hey chala. Be cool, don't be afraid. You got the power to get you through the darkest night. Hey chala, no time to hesitate. Go on and search the earth. Within it is a magic surprise. Oh, chala, hey chala. Be cool, don't be afraid. You got the power to get you through the darkest nights. Chala.
It's Friday night, and you know what that means. It is time for Spaghett Friends Toy Show, episode 333. What is going on, people? This is your boy Smith, as always, joined by the usual suspects. Actually, we're shy one. He's running a little bit late, but I'm here with my North American thick boy tag team partner, Matitude 22. Jimmy will be, like I said, he's running a little bit late, but he'll be here soon, and then we'll let him have it for tardiness, of course.
Late to the stream, late to 9/11,
Yeah,
late to
always
everything.
those West Coast boys, man. Them West Coast boys, they're always
hmm
late, always late.
hmm
But we're not. We're here. What's going on, everyone in the chat? Appreciate y'all for coming in and joining us here tonight. We got a lot to talk about, man. We got some trailers, we got some shows to go over, and we got some fig news. Any pickups as of late, or are we holding on to our wallet for the current haslab about to drop, which we will get on. We'll talk about during fig news because I was gonna like try to add it into the thumbnail, but I already had too much stuff going on, so Kind of kept it at this.
Yeah, like nothing, like no real like major pickups. Just picking up like a couple things, like just picking up a couple things like here and there, like just little things like that. You know, nothing like major.
Yeah, I haven't. Like I said, the last big purchase I think I made would have been the Christopher Reeve Superman, and then I think I picked up the Mark One from Ollie's, but I barely call that a purchase because I got it on discount and I had a coupon, so it was damn near free. you
Yeah,
know. Well, I mean, put it like this: it was already $10, and then I had a coupon for 15% off, and they had a deal for like 30% off. So you do that math.
the
Damn near
numbers add up.
damn near free. Put it like this: I bought that and several other things, and my total came out to like $17. And I bought other
That's pretty good.
items.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Like I said, don't sleep on the Ollie's collectors, especially if you Marvel Legends and shit like that. They be having some gems up in there. You just gotta like be patient and just be on the hunt though, kinda.
Sometimes that's it. Sometimes you just gotta play the long game.
Crazy part is a lot of the stuff that they got that I was picking is like things I really didn't really initially want in the beginning, but I'm like, bro, it's dirt cheap. Like I got really nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Plus, Ollie's is also good to get those cheap Marvel Legends if you're doing some customs, because I've already kind of thought about like, damn, I need a regular Tony Stark, and I was thinking about getting the one that comes with the regular Tony Stark head, and then buying like they got a lot of those what's his dude's face from Wakanda Forever, the white guy, and it's like yeah, just take his body and pop off
Oh,
that
Ross.
head. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, they got a bunch of those. So it's like
Yeah,
if I just need regular bodies, yeah, go to Ollie's, grab you one for like $10. Now you got yourself
yeah,
a
that's perfect.
like regular suited person. So yeah,
Let's
yeah.
think about it. Like almost any character you could put on like a suited body.
Mhm. Especially if you got like extra head sculpts and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, I got that Shield 3 pack.
Oh, nice. See,
Yeah, it
that's where
looks it
that would
looks
come
it
in
looks
handy. You
alright.
could get another body and throw one of those Fury heads on it.
Yeah, so it's pretty good. Got that.
But let's jump into it, and hopefully, like I said, hopefully by the time we get to the end part, old Candy Corn will be here. So let's get into your number one source for news and information. The boys are back in town, and it's going down Leo Kaiser style. It's fake news. And as always, check that spaghetti policy because these problems matter. Alright, so we're gonna kick things off with some Marvel Legends here tonight. And we got a few Marvel Legends. This is that I guess I don't know if they got a special name for this line because they all are kind of like individual with the little collectible comic covers. I don't know if there's a name for these, but we have Ultimate Spider-Man #1, Miles Morales, which I've
I,
already
I like
pre-ordered
it.
this one because I need a Miles Morales.
And this is on like the new body.
I think it is.
Like, this is on the Gamerverse Miles Morales body, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, like yeah, I'm going in on this too, man. Because even though I have the Miles they did, like I have the Miles that came in the the Space Venom wave, but that body is seriously lacking any kind of posability.
Do I think it's competing with the new Superman, Daniel? I'm not sure. I don't know its release date. I'm not sure. I haven't really checked to see what the release date for Superman is. I mean, if they do, shit, listen, that'll be some head to
They,
head. But
they come
I don't know. Most studios, I don't think they try to do that because they know how hard it is just to get money when they got nothing to compete with nowadays. So,
like I think they come out around the same time.
hmm.
We almost have like a triple Barbenheimer, because you got Superman, you got Jurassic World, and you got Fantastic Four. They all drop in the same month.
Well, I guess they just gonna be taking over the top three spots then. But I mean, again, it's
That's
one of
right.
those things. Is that's only if all three of these movies are even good. Where that's not even a guarantee nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Because we've sat here and people have thrown hype behind all other Jurassic movies and other superhero movies as of late, and it's been a lot of dog shit. So, you know,
Yep.
don't look the cart before the horse, as they say. So, like I said, it's gonna be interesting. But again, I'm out of the three, I want to see the two. Like I'm kind of lost interest in Jurassic movies, even though we will go over the trailer later. But you know, but
Yeah,
back.
I'm kind of with you. Like, I want to see Superman and Fantastic Four. Like, there's no tribalism for me. Like, I'm hyped for both
Yeah, I
movies.
want to see both. Big ups Gojira, big ups Trunks, big ups Daniel. If I haven't said it already in the chat, appreciate y'all for coming. But yeah, the Miles. Although this Miles, the head sculpt, I'm not that crazy about the facial sculpt for this Miles, but I'm not that bummed about it because he's mostly gonna be masked up anyway when I have him on display.
Yeah,
So I'm not, because I saw there was some people kind of complaining about his hips, and yeah, he's got kind of like big hips. But again, I think it's one of those aesthetics of it's more for posability than
yeah,
anything. But again, I'm not that mad about it. I'm gonna get it because I need a Miles in my Spider Verse. So
yeah. And like I said, I think this one is on the new body, so it be, it's gonna be like superposable.
yeah, Daniel, we're gonna
So
we're
yeah,
gonna
me
we're gonna
too.
look at the trailer for that too as well tonight. So we got both of those on tap. Okay, so $26 for Miles, June of 25. Get your pre-orders in. Another one I got on the
Here we
pre-order.
go.
This was a definitely.
Yeah,
I wasn't even stunting on this. I didn't want to get caught out there like I almost did for Agent Venom. So I already put a pre-order for this in Infinity Gauntlet Adam Warlock. This is one of those Marvel figures that when I got into started doing the Legends, I wanted this one, especially when I got a Thanos. I was like, yo, I have to have a classic Warlock with the gauntlet.
yeah, yeah. This is great. Like, if the last time we got a Adam Warlock, it was in the first Guardians of the Galaxy wave, but like, it wasn't like classic Adam Warlock. Like, this is like Infinity Saga Adam Warlock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, yeah, me too. I'm not playing on this one. I'm getting this. No doubt
Yeah,
about it.
so I put the pre-order in on this already. Just to,
I'll,
just
I'll,
to,
I'll
just
just
to, just to hedge my bets if I don't find them in the wild or something. Just to hedge my bets. But I'm like, I want
I'll
this
I'll
Slack Warlock. What's going on, Ian?
I'll throw out a little like spoiler, and I'm pretty much in on this whole wave. Like, I'm fucking with this whole fucking wave.
I didn't go in on the whole wave. Like the ROM, I didn't go in on. I didn't care for the ROM, even though I've had some old ROM comics, but I don't care. I don't really.
I feel you. I feel you.
But this Warlock is just a definitely. This was like, yes, take my
Yeah,
$20, take my $30. I will buy this gladly.
I love
I
too.
almost kind of want to get another one just to have that gauntlet to put on, see if I can fit it on other heroes.
Yeah, see, like I love that we're getting like an infinity gauntlet that will just work with other characters. Like every time we get it, every time you see an infinity gauntlet, it's always Thanos. So it's just nice to see somebody else coming with
In
one.
fact,
And
yeah, you could just take that gauntlet and probably fit it on a lot of dudes. I'm thinking like Mr. Fantastic, maybe T'Challa,
yeah,
Captain America.
yep,
So yeah, that'd be dope. But yeah, definitely this is a must. Like I said, I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. $26, June the 25.
yeah, yeah. The hits just keep coming because again, finally we're getting a new Banshee. That Banshee is so outdated, bro. Like that Banshee is awful. So this is something that we've not only have we needed this for years, but people have been asking for this for years. So yeah, this is another one I'm really excited to see.
I'm kind of upset that I never went in on that classic Storm and Warpath 2 pack
Yeah, yeah.
because I have a Sunfire and it's like, ooh man, I'm close to like I could pretty much build a giant size X-Men team.
Oh, I feel like you could probably still find that 2 pack kicking around.
Yeah, maybe. But then I'd have to get like another Colossus, and I think
Yeah.
who else would I need?
Nightcrawler?
Yeah, I'd need another Nightcrawler, and who else? I think I got Havoc. Yeah, I got Classic Havoc.
That's how they get you. That's how they get you.
But that's if I wanted to roll. Well, see, you know what? I'm not even gonna really worry. But I am getting this Classic Banshee just to kind of have it with my X-Men team. But I don't really need the giant size because I'm working on that X Factor. I think that takes more precedence. Classic, because like
Yeah.
even without having giant size official, I still have them just in the X Men team. So like Sunfire and all those dudes doesn't have to be Pacific giant size. You could just make a team of just their X Men, and it's like yeah, that
Yeah.
works. It works either way. You still win. But I do need classic Banshee because I do have them in the 175 or the 172. I forget what it's called. The special uniform, team uniform.
Yeah, yeah. The blue one.
So it's like now to just get a kind of proper. Plus, I have his daughter Siren already, so it's nice to have the pair.
Yeah.
Plus, I liked Banshee as a character in the comics,
Hmm.
so I was always a fan of him. Oh, you know who would really kind of be the hardest one to get out of that giant size? To be honest, it's probably that Cyclops, especially
Yeah.
in that outfit. Because I think they already
Yeah.
dropped him a couple years ago, didn't
Yeah, they did.
they? Unless they re-release it or whatever, or update it. But yeah, he'd probably be the hardest one. All right, Banshee, also 26, June of 25.
Yeah, this is another great update. The last Dockin we got again, it was on the old buck, not a lot of posability. So this is another like really great update. Plus, this one has like the tattoos. I don't recall the last one having the tattoos.
I wish the claws weren't so shitty looking, but it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah,
But yeah, I also win on this one because I don't have a docking.
yeah. Again, we've been getting pretty close to we've been getting pretty close to finishing the Dark Avengers. So again, like Dawkin is
I would say it's pretty much done. If you already had Ares,
mhm,
if you already have a Black Spider-Man,
mhm.
if you had that retro Hawkeye with the purple sleeve, if you have Sentry, and if you pick up that if you picked up the Cabal and you're getting that Captain Marvel that's coming out, if you get those three and the docking, like you're pretty much done. Oh, and that
There you
other
go.
dude, what's that other dude's name? I forget his name.
Uh,
Um, they already got his figure out. He's like a
yeah,
X-Man. I forget his name, but you know who I'm talking about. So
yeah.
like
I know what you're talking about.
the Dark Avengers is pretty much done, really.
Yeah. So there you go.
Like Docking and Captain Marvel are like the last two pieces because the rest are already out.
Yeah. So there you go. If you get this Dawkin and you're pretty close, man. You're in business.
Yeah, you're gonna have that darker. I'm not trying to build the Dark Avengers, but I do want the Docking though.
No, me neither. I'm not trying to build a Dark Avengers per se, but
Plus, a lot of the pieces I don't think I'm gonna be able to find. Like Ares, I won't. It's hard to get the Cabal right now because that shit was an Amazon exclusive. So you know how that works.
yeah, the Ares especially, you're kind of you're probably waiting for a re-release at this
Yeah,
point.
like that's gonna be hard to come by. And like I said, I don't have a problem with a Black Spider-Man. I got plenty of those.
Yeah,
And I have a Sentry. And that other dude, I can't remember his name, but I know he's probably still available. I
yeah.
just can't remember
Like
his
I think
name.
it's like Norval or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But yeah, it looks good. Outside of the claws kind of being a little bit spindly, it still looks good though.
oh yeah.
26 June 25.
Oh, this is the one I'm waiting for. Get an Ultimate Iron Man. This is great because we've been key kind of building like a little Ultimates display. Like we got the Ultimate Cap last year, so let's just keep up the momentum. And I always thought Ultimate Iron Man. I always thought it was like a cool design.
I mean, the suit's cool, but I'm not feeling it that much. That yeah, I'm gonna pass on this one though. Maybe if I see it in the wild, I might change my mind. But
Yeah, yeah. This one's kind of like I said. If you've been kind of trying to build your ultimates, then this one is perfect. But I kind of like the design. I don't know. I just kind of like that he's like a little
oh
more
man,
like he look.
Trunks, I recommend if you can get it, go watch Transformers Victory, and you'll see who Leo Kaiser is.
Yeah, he's in there.
The Breastformers don't play around.
Yeah,
But like I said, we'll get there in a little bit. Because like I said, I got some things to say about Leo Kaiser. I got some things because I'm not that happy with it. I'm saying now I'm 99.9% sure I'm going in on it, but that 1% is a very strong one. It's a very strong one. I'm just saying that.
yeah,
So you win it. So you said you winning on this whole wave, right? pretty much.
Yeah, I'm pretty much in on this whole wave.
That's what's up. I spoiled the haslab. I know. Now listen. We're gonna get to it anyway, but it's just like I have some beef with the Leo Kaiser. I mean, I like it, and like I said, we'll get into it. But like I said, I'm 99.9% sure I'll probably go in on it. But the 1% I have that doesn't want to go in is a very strong 1%. And your boy's strong. I drink milk.
Hmm.
Not out of a bag either.
Uh,
You know I had to. You know I had to. Alright, well, Ultimate Iron Man 26, June of 25. I should have known he was going to be popular because he's so the oddity when it comes to Marvel history. But
I think it's because
Space Knight Rom,
I think
son.
it's yeah, like I think it's because like I think Daniel pointed it out earlier that like you could do other stuff with this guy. Like if you're trying to build like a IDW like universe thing, like you could put him with your Transformers and your Joes.
Yeah.
So there's some versatility with this figure.
Yeah, I mean it's cool. Like I said, I got a couple issues of Rom in my boxes because I remember buying some Rom comics as a kid. I know my brother had a few,
Yeah.
and then one day he was there, and then one day Rom was just gone, and nobody
Yeah,
really thought about it. Just you remembered it, but you didn't worry about it because Marvel at that time had so much stuff going on. Plus, like that was around the time the Ninja Turtles kind of popped into the scene on comics, and like I said, a lot of shit was popping. A lot of shit was popping in the late '80s.
Yeah, like I think Rom kind of fits into the same category as like Conan. Like like Conan was technically a part of Marvel for a long time, but then one day he wasn't. I think
Yeah,
Rom
he
kind of
just he kind
fits
of
into that
the
same
license
category.
went somewhere else, and Marvel
Yeah.
just kind of scrubbed him as he was here and now he's gone. That's all.
Like even like Angela, you could maybe throw Rom with your Angela because again, I don't know, is she still in Marvel? Like is she still
I
doing
think
stuff in
she's
comics?
still in Marvel. She's still in Marvel.
Okay, okay.
Listen, everybody knows if you can't find them, they're probably at the Savage Land. Just keep that in mind. If you can't find them, they're probably at the Savage Land. That's where they get relegated to. You get the Dinobots were at the Savage Land,
Yeah.
buried in tar, and Shockwave dug them up out the Savage Land. Anything in Marvel Universe you don't know where it is, it's probably at the Savage Land. And the reason no one ever
That's like
finds it
the
is because Sauron get that ass at you and put you in that trance and you're done. Better hope Kazon Zabu come save you. But your ass stuck in the
yeah.
Savage Land now. Listen, if the Dinobots couldn't get out of the Savage Land, who got a chance? Let's be real. If the Dinobots got stuck in the Savage Land, who got a chance?
Nobody.
Nobody. So you shit. That's why it's called the Savage Land. Okay, yes. That's why it's called the Savage Land. Your ass ain't making it. You lucky if you survive it, but you ain't getting chances of getting out of the Savage Land. Mm. You gotta be made of that sterner stuff. You gotta be hard like Kazar. Kazar the only real nigga. Kazar's the realest nigga because he's the only one voluntarily like, you know what, I live here. I can leave. I don't want
Yeah, I just
to.
I just I just choose not to.
Like y'all niggas is too soft out there in these streets. Savage Land is I gotta keep my edge. Plus, they ain't got good food for
Hey,
Zabu. You ain't got the good food for Zabu. So he likes that. He likes that T-Rex meat. saying? We got that good shit up here in the Savage Land.
But also, like, Gazar's wife is pretty hot, so
Yeah, he do got.
she could she
He like I got all this and Jungle Bitch. Please, man.
yeah she could maybe convince me to live in the Savage Land.
Yeah, Shockwave, listen, Shockwave got fucked up in the Savage Land. He thought he was gonna be the man in the Savage Land. Shit.
Oh, look
Hello?
who's here!
What's happening? What did I miss?
Savage, did you get out the Savage Land, Jimmy? Huh? You managed
What?
you get out the Savage Land?
The Savage Lands?
Yeah, the
That's
Savage
work.
Lands. You survive?
I'm a working man, woman.
You're a working girl. I know.
I'll work you. Never mind.
Look at this. We was over here having gentleman-like conversations, and then he come in here
Yeah.
with dirty mouth. Dirty mouth.
A dirty mouth. I don't got a dirty mouth. Get new ears. I don't got one. Nuh-uh.
Bro, it's past February. It's February. It's past New Year's.
You know, I was gonna get you something for Valentine's Day, but now you can go to hell.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That's cold. That's cold-blooded.
Yeah.
Well, now you didn't miss too much, Jimmy. We were just going over. We just kind of started figures. You ain't missed that much.
Okay.
We were looking at our boy Rom here. Are you going in on the Rom, Jimmy?
I kind of want to. Like, I have a 3 3/4 inch figure of this guy, and I've kind of always wanted like a proper 6-inch scale one, but yeah, I don't know.
Well, I would say try other sites because currently he's sold out here on BBTS.
Oh shit.
I don't know. I think he might be sold out as well on Hasbro, so you might have to try like GameStop.
Oh, okay.
Because he, like I said, he's a niche character, but he's popular enough that he's moving. Like the rest of the wave we looked at are still available. Like Miles is still available. Warlock is still available. Banshee, Dokken, and Ultimate Iron Man are still available, but that ROM, nope. Nope.
I don't want that ultimate. I know he's kind of like stupid looking, but I kind of want that Ultimate Iron Man for like the Hall of Armor.
I see. Matt was saying he wanted it too.
I love that Ultimate Iron Man.
I'm like, I kind of thought about getting it just for a Hall of Armor, but I'm just like, like I said, if I see it in the wild, maybe I'll feel different about it. But I didn't pre-order that one. The only ones I pre-ordered was like Miles, Warlock, Dokken, and Banshee. Really, those are the ones those are the real ones I only pre-ordered. So, but yeah, ROM, if you can find them, it's gonna set you back 26, June of 25.
Oh,
Why, here we
fucking
go.
3 years late.
Just like you.
Yeah.
That's old.
Yeah, it took us forever, but we're finally finishing off that no way home villain crew. It took us fucking forever, but you know, I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be finally finishing this crew.
Does the mask thing come off, or is it just permanent on his face?
Permanently on his face.
That's what you want anyway, right?
Because they couldn't get Jamie Foxx's license.
Okay, that makes sense.
But yeah, you know what? Like, I'm kind of okay with it. Like, would I rather it be removable? Yeah, but I'm gonna probably have them decked out with all the electricity effects anyway. So
Yeah, you'd want the classic Electro face anyway, right? So
yeah.
So you don't get Jamie Foxx, you get Jamie Nods. It's not him.
Isn't he supposed to be our new Spawn? Is that not happening anymore?
I think it's supposedly. I think it is, but supposedly Spawn's not going to be in that movie for very long.
Yeah,
Fuck is the point then?
Jimmy, did you see what Gojira said in the chat?
No.
From the Savage Lands, Jimmy.
Oh, let me see. Is he
From the
bullying me?
Savage Lands.
This motherfucker bullying me right now?
Nah, 'cause we told you came in
Y'all-
late. You escaped from the Savage Lands.
Yeah, that's right, Gojira. You damn straight I was born in it. Molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man, and by then it was nothing to me but blinding.
Alright, well, Electro here is going deluxe prices because you got to drop 35.
Whoa.
Made it 25 for him. A little bit more money. You pay for all the extra electrics and the Jamie Knott face.
Yeah.
You're like, hold on, I know you're not charging me for Jamie Knott, right? I can't even get Jamie Foxx. I got Jamie Knott.
Jamie Knott.
Whoa.
So they really
Alright,
trying
so here
to.
we go.
Well, okay, so we talked about this because
Mm-hmm.
now we dealing. They trying to get in that Jada market, but again, I know this is Alpha 3 Ken, so it's different. But they've already did a Baki, and now we got a Ken. I need consistent. Like, which one we doing here? We gonna do that? We gonna do this? Like, this is where it's gonna get tricky for Storm over here, if you ask me. Because like, if you're trying to compete now in the cheaper market, like I'll fuck with your shit because it's a different Street Fighter. But I need you to be before I drop for a Ken. I need to know there's gonna be like I don't want to see the next one be something from a different game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like that's the only problem with Storm collectibles is they're very unfocused. So they're like like for all we know, like the next figure is gonna be like from like Golden Axe or some shit like that.
Fucking League of Fighters or some shit like that, or Mortal Kombat, and it's like, okay, so that means I'm never gonna get a full Alpha 3 roster. Then that's basically what you're gonna tell me.
Yeah, basically.
So it's like I don't really, like I said, the incentive to go in on this. Like I said, the incentive would have been like, hey, it's different than what Jada's doing because Jada's doing part 2 as where this is Alpha 3, which is a completely different game. Different style of Street Fighter. And I could get behind that, especially with the price point, but if, like I said, if the next figure that they show us is somebody from a different fighting game, I don't have real confidence to sit there and invest on trying to go in on any of these. I might as well just sit there and wait for Jada to finish their part 2 and call it a day.
Yeah.
Because it's like, come on now. Because like I said, the first one you threw out there was a Baki. Now we got a Ken?
That's kind of how Storm does it though, unfortunately.
That's not a good look, man.
Like
No,
Super 7.
I agree. Yeah, it's very much the Super 7 model where it's like it's just random bullshit, and I think that's what's made Jada Toys. I think that's what's endeared Jada so much with collectors is that they have been focused.
Yeah, like I said, finish the first, and then like I said, if you got it in a good time frame and then you got ideas to do something after, then by all means. But like, get that shit done. So there's no one out there complaining that it's good, but y'all never finished. Y'all never finished. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to find yourself in that position where cats are like, "Oh, your shit's good, but you never finished. You never finished." We can sit there all day and say, "Oh, Storm Collectibles makes a better figure than Jada." Maybe, but do they finish any of their lines? Do you have a full collection of that shit?
They were just inspired by Todd, you know.
They might
Like
be.
we really like,
Todd might be
like we
whispering
really
in their
like it.
ear. He'd be like, "Yo, just keep making every figure but the whole line." Just keep, and he's like, "Just when you think you're gonna give him another one, you hit him with a color variant."
Yeah.
Just when you think you're about to get a new figure, you hit that ass with a color variant. So he's like, "Oh man, we gotta be getting Ryu next." It's like Ken in white, Ken in blue. You sitting there like, "What the fuck?" God damn you, Todd. I mean, it looks good. Like I said, okay. Well, I see Ryu's done. Like Ryu should not be that hard to get done. It's actually literally copy and paste, except switch the heads. Like I said, I don't know. Like I said, I'm tempted to kind of want to go into these because the price is good, but like I need to know that I'm gonna get more than just Ryu and Ken out this bitch. Because like I said, if you got Ryu and Ken, like I said, they'll fuck around, and then the next one you get is just a color variant. So hey, you want to see Ryu with the red headband on now? You want to see him with the different color gi? Huh? You want to see him in another color gi?
But like, you know what? If they bust out like Dan, I'll buy the shit out of it, Dan.
Well, yeah, Dan. Come on, that's a no-brainer. Mm-hmm. Like I said, they're gonna get their money out of. They're gonna get their money out of that gi mild. Like yo, just put Dan's head on there now. Who else is wearing the gi? Kuma. Yeah. Put a Kuma's head on there now. Sir, we gotta make his body bigger. Shut up. They don't notice. Just change his color. Put some beads on his neck. It'll fill him out. Alright, well, Ken over here, Alpha 3, 27, second quarter of 25. Keep my eye out for these, see what's going on.
Alright, we got another Goku here from Figuarts. We got Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku from the Broly movie.
I don't know what's the difference between, because the other one, am I missing something? Is it a different gi? What's going on?
I don't know, man. It's just like I've said it time and time again. Like, how many times you need to get this version of Goku, you know?
It's crazy how they be pimping this shit like, oh, it's another Goku, and it's like the difference of what is different from this one from the last one is so negligible. It'd be like, oh, this one he had the gi with no house, with no clan on the back. This one is this clan. This one is Roshi's clan. This one's King Kai's clan. And it's like, motherfucker.
Yeah, it is a little excessive.
Like, it's literally like the most such like minuscule thing, but it's like the gi didn't change color. It might be slightly off by a darker shade, but nothing really changed. Like, outside of the hairstyle, that's it. Everything else, like, bro, come on, man. You trying to tell me this ain't the same body from the, like, regular Goku that y'all sell niggas? You really want me to believe this is a different body than the regular Goku body y'all sell niggas? You just maybe that little emblem right there might be different. And it might, sometimes it might not even be there. It's just like, yeah. He's different though. Don't worry. But this one's different though. 35, August of 25. Trust me, he's different. Don't laugh like that, Jimmy. He's different. He's different.
It's very different.
All right, here we go. We getting another John Carver, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with it.
No leftovers.
Yeah.
Is this outfit from the movie, or is this kind of Netflix? Is this kind of NECA doing their own thing?
Oh no, he wears this in the movie. This is when
Uh.
he cooks the dinner. Like he cooks the girl, and he cooks the girl and like serves it to everybody.
Oh, what a
And
great guy.
yeah, he is.
Are
And
you
he wears
serious?
he rocks the apron. Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
Oh, what's going on, PlayStation 9? Yeah, I did too. I got on that reissue for Ultra Magnus because I missed out. I missed out the first time around. So yeah, I also I see they also they got reissued Prime as well recently on BBTS. So I guess 86.
I'm getting that I'm getting that Magnus for sure.
Oh yeah, like I said, I put my pre-order on that too because it's like fuck. Like now that I see it, it's like, you know what? That'll be the definitive my definitive Chug Magnus right there.
Yep.
Yep.
Pre-ordered.
So I'm not missing out. I'm not missing out on the second time around. So you're not the only one, PlayStation. And big ups for joining us, man. What's the name of this movie, Matt? With this killing pilgrim?
Thanksgiving.
No, I've never even heard of it outside of when we talk about the figure and you talk about it. But so like he was out here cooking niggas and feeding them to other people.
Yeah, like it's funny. It's funny. I always think of it, but like he takes the mayor, like he takes his wife or whatever, and he cooks her like a giant turkey, and then he has them all like tied up to the table, and then like he pulls off the blanket and sees like she's all like cooked like a turkey, and like I guess the wife's name is like Kathleen, and then like he starts pouring everybody like wine, and then he's like try this wine, it'll pair nicely with Kathleen. Like, I don't know why, it's so stupid. Like I always think of that scene, like with his like apron, and he's like just fucking pouring the wine. It's funny. That's a wild movie. That movie's a trip.
That's funny.
It'll pair nicely with Kathleen.
Yeah, but it's like you have to hear the way he says it. It's the way he says it. This is like he's just like, oh, like try this wine. It'll pair nicely with Kathleen. It's funny. It's a wild movie.
That is funny though.
That's Eli Roth, right?
It is Eli Roth. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like only Eli Roth could come up with something like that. And it's like like when you put the little thing in the turkey, and when it's done, like it pops up.
Oh fuck.
Yes. So he stabs the girl. He stabs the girl with that, and then you just see like after he puts her in the oven, you just see like the thing like pop up later. I don't know. It's a wild movie.
Yeah, Daniel, that 86 Optimus is a must grab. That's not even a question. If you're a Transformer fan, get that 86 Prime. Like I said, I slept on that.
I still
I
didn't get
slept
it.
on that Magnus, and I was mad at myself. Now that, like I said, second chance, I'm not passing on it. So yeah, you gotta get on that. That prime is the best prime you're gonna get for Chug, man. It's I can't see how they're gonna do better than that. I don't see how they're
Yeah.
gonna do better than that. Outside of giving you a masterpiece in a Chug scale, I don't see how they're gonna do better. And like I said, if it gets masterpiece, that means you're getting die cast. I don't know how you're gonna do better.
Yeah.
Let's see what that is. Alright, so 36, August the 25 for John Carver with no leftovers here.
Mm. I'm kind of passing on this. We're getting a Karai from the Mirage comics, but
But this is
I
her
don't know.
as
I'm
Shredder,
kind of
fellas, but she's the Shredder in this one.
yeah. I don't know. I just think that Super 7 Karai is so perfect that I just don't really need this.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't go in on too many Mirage Turtle stuff, so I'm okay. This is an easy pass for me.
Yeah, me too. Like I got Zog, and I think maybe that's it. Like I'll probably get the Leatherhead, but I'm really kind of just cherry picking when it comes to turtles now. Like my turtles collection is at such a point where I'm really kind of cherry picking.
Yeah, like I said, I'm done. Like I said, I'm done. Like I can't do any more turtles. Only
Yeah.
turtles I would get now is characters that I might be missing, and it ain't that many. I think like Ace Duck would be one, and that's probably about it.
Yeah.
Ace Duck and I want that panda, but I don't think he's even come out yet.
No, he's not out yet. He's
So
not out
there
yet.
you go. But everything else is kind of pretty much accounted for, at least as the ones I
Mhm.
wanted or the ones I needed.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I'm good on TMNT.
Yeah, same.
37, March of 25.
Yeah, this I'm really passing on. Not really. I'm not really invested in the Last Ronin like that. Like it was a good like comic, but like I'm really not trying to build a whole like Last Ronin collection.
I'll be honest, I feel like Last Ronin is IDW fucked up because it's overstaying its welcome in my opinion. Like they should have ended it at the like where it was, but adding this extra extended universe is now you just doing too much. Like I don't
Yeah,
care. I don't
like
care. I'm not giving a fuck about
the
the next
baby.
generation of turtles.
Yeah, same. Like the baby turtles are cute, but yeah, like I could kind of care less about baby
I
turtles.
mean, it's cool if you build a new lore and you're trying to do something. That's fine. Like I'm not saying it shouldn't exist. I just think like the last Ronin as a concept was cool, and it should have ended there.
Yeah, like it's sort of like the Old Man Logan thing. It's like Old Man Logan was a cool story, and but like once they tried to bring Old Man Logan into the mainstream continuity, and they're like, this is gonna be the new Wolverine. Like it was kind of shitty because it was like, well, people weren't about it like that, and yeah, like I feel like this is very much the same thing where I think the Last Ronin was a cool story and people read it, and for a long time like people were obsessed with the Last Ronin, but then everybody just kind of moved on. But it seems like NECA has not really like moved on.
I mean, like I don't know. I guess they thought there was money to be made. I don't know what the sales look like. Like I said, I bought a Last Ronin figure, but that's like I said, that's where it stopped. Like I bought the one with armor, I bought one without armor, and then I stopped.
Same.
Like I'm not invested in buying the other brothers because that's not what the story was about.
Yep.
They're dead. Now, normally I would make the argument, well, at least you get all four turtles again, but that's not what a Last Ronin is.
Yeah, but
It
this
defeats the
is the one
purpose.
version. This is the one version where you don't want all four turtles
Yeah,
because yeah, like that's the whole point is that all his brothers are dead. That's why he has all their weapons because they're all dead.
like it's meant to be that its own thing of like this is what it is. Like I don't want to have a whole display of all these characters because they're not really not necessary. It's just about the one turtle, the last Ronin, the last TMNT.
Yep.
And like I said, I don't care about the next generation of turtles. If you want to tell a story that you want to talk about turtles from the future and build up some new lore with them, and if the fans find something about them that they like and they become something, hey, go for it. But again, I come from I'm a G1 TMNTer, okay? That's it. Sure, I like some of the other incarnations, but I come from the source. I'm that old head.
Yeah.
But old Granny April and Baby Yai and Moho, $50, March of 25. That's alive.
Okay. So it's more New Empire stuff. You're getting Skyla. It's like this crab spider thing, you know.
It looks like some sort of crustacean.
I want more classic shit, man. It's like every week we look at more New Empire or like MonsterVerse stuff.
It's like a crab kraken hybrid almost.
Like this is like discount Ebora, you know? Ebora, sorry.
It's like that's what's funny is like it's like Ebero was right there, but you'd rather give us like this. You'd rather give us like this shit.
I guarantee you if it was Ebora, it would sell out.
So, yeah, oh yeah, no question about it.
Is this thing even articulated?
Oh yeah. Like Haya Toys, yeah, they're all articulated.
At least lift the claw or something. Okay, I see you go. All right. You know, it'd be cool if like the tentacles were at least like wired, so you can like kind of articulate the tentacles a bit. That'd be cool if they done that. Like the tentacles seem thick enough that you could have wired them up. Like you ain't got to do all of them, but at least like maybe like 4, 5.
Yeah. Like yeah, like at the end of the day, like I guess it's good for people who like it's good for those like MonsterVerse collectors. Like I'm happy for them, but
I am not a MonsterVerse collector.
yeah, me too. I kind of, especially like I really did not like that last movie.
I mean, like I cherry pick. I got that Muto from them because it's like a unique monster, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't really, yeah. Like I don't need King Kong with like a Mega Man glove.
Yeah.
So
Infinity Gauntlet
no
Kong?
one wants a
Yeah,
King
yeah.
Kong with an Infinity Gauntlet on. No.
yeah, there you go.
No one asked for that, but somehow that's a thing that we have out here in these streets.
Mm-hmm.
So it's time for SmackDown. I keep forgetting, Matt, that SmackDown is 3 hours now. Like I be sitting there like, oh, this shit's about to be over, and it's like, wait a minute, there's more matches.
Shit.
Moving on.
Oh baby, here we go. From Figure Arts, we getting Kaza, we're getting first Upper Moon. Yeah, this is cool. I'm gonna get this.
Yo, I watched your best of, man. Yo, son, your collection is wild, son.
Yeah, like wild in a good way.
I mean, in a good way. Like you collect everything, bro.
I got my hands on a lot of different cookie jars, son.
Hey,
I
listen,
think you're crazy.
listen. Thick boys gotta eat, son. Thick boys gotta eat.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Listen,
pal.
Like that's why.
I'm not even saying like a bad thing. I'm like, listen, respect. I don't know if I can keep up like that.
Us. It's like that's why I always try to pick one thing from each line because it's like man, it's like there's too much stuff. There's too much stuff for me to have like 4 different like Marvel Legends or whatever, you know. So I gotta kind of always gotta kind of try to pick like one thing from each line. Yeah, this is dope. I never fucked with any of the Buzzmold Demon Slayer figures. I never fucked with any of those, but like I'm definitely in on these figure arts ones, and hopefully if this guy does well, hopefully hopefully we get more like Upper Moons. You know, like if we get a Kokushibo, that would be great. If we get Doma, that would be great. Maybe just those two. Those are the only two I really care about, but. Yeah, this is dope. I'm getting this.
Yo, I'm on a boat, but it's the French Canadian boat, though, man.
Whoa.
Because I'm getting
Whoa.
French Canadian commentary over here. Yep, my man switching it. He's switching it now. He's switching it now. He knew he had a wrong captain on the boat. There we go. Now I hear Pat McAfee.
Change course.
Now
Change
I hear
course.
Pat McAfee. He man had the wrong boat. He's like, ah, shit. He's speaking French Canadian over here. All he says, like, what?
Hey, that's racist.
Nah, that's Canadian. It's French Canadian.
Yeah,
Don't be ignorant.
Yeah.
that's right.
Y'all are crazy.
Whoa, Bilal Muhammad was at the Royal Rumble too?
Who?
Royal Rumble.
$80, August 25. Transformers. I really don't know this guy.
I'm
He's one of those rescue bots, but it's literally one of the baby toys that they beefed up in chunk scale. It's the baby toys.
It's kind of
right.
cool though. It's kind of cool though. Like you know, like you go to the store for like all these years, and you always look at all these stupid baby toys. And the only thing you think of is, can this be like an actual action figure? And now they are.
I mean,
I like the rescue box,
but it's still like his design still feels like a baby toy though.
Yeah, I think that's the point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, but will he look? How will he look with the rest of your line though? That's what I'm saying. Even though he's like, okay, they clearly kind of repurposed a bulkhead body.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. They did, didn't they?
For Heatwave here, but like they gave it the aesthetics of just like still a baby toy.
You know what? I didn't even notice that until you said it.
Yeah.
That was the rip when I saw it. Like it's just a repurpose of a bulkhead body. Heatwave here was the leader of the rescue bots. So, like I said, they had a cartoon, and from what I was told, it's canon with that aligned continuity because they're part of that universe, the rescue bots.
Yeah, so the rescue bots, like, it connects with it's connected to like the Robots in Disguise cartoon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like not the anime one, but like the one where like Grimlock is like green.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
that one is loosely from the live actions and stuff.
Yep.
So like I said, it's all part of like the Align continuity.
I've seen a couple episodes of Rescue Bots. Like I wouldn't say it's like my favorite like incarnation of Transformers, but
I can't say I think I've
I
watched
like them
one
enough.
episode of Rescue Bots just to see what was popping as far as Transformers, and I'm like, there's nothing wrong with it, but like I said, it's made for kids, man. It's made for babies.
Yeah, see, like that's the thing. Like I put it on for I put it on for my kids, and yeah, like my oldest daughter was not interested. She was not interested. Like she was more interested in like watching like Transformers animated than like Rescue Bots. Like Rescue Bots is not bad, but like it's really kind of
It's the dumbed down. Like I said, it's for babies. It's supposed to teach them. It's supposed to teach children the most basics of basics.
basically
There's
like they're,
there's no real danger. There's no real threat
no.
like that. It's more of a show about just teaching the fundamentals of safety. Like that's literally
like a
what Rescue
more
Bots was.
Yep. It's like a more dumbed down version of Rescue Heroes. Did y'all ever fuck with Rescue Heroes?
No.
Yeah, it's like that. I know what you're talking about. I know what you mean. It's very childish.
But
It's
like
very juvenile, and
yeah.
it teaches the most like day one basics that you would teach a child: decency,
Yep.
honesty, stuff like that. Safety. Like there's no real consequences of life and death in these shows. It's like I said, it's more to teach than anything, but in a palatable way where kids will be like more inclined to pay attention because it's Spider-Man, it's Iron Man, while they sitting there educating their ass. They did this, like I said, that's what Rescue Bots was because there's a version of Optimus Prime that shows up in Rescue Bots to talk to the Rescue Bots.
Yeah. Okay, so Daniel, if you watch Rescue Heroes, then you know like at least Rescue Heroes there was at least the element of danger, right? Like there was at least the element of danger because sometimes there's like it's all about like natural disasters and stuff like that. So there's at least there was at least that where there was no like they weren't like there was no real conflict, but at least there was the element of like people could like seriously die or people could really get hurt. Like that's not really happening with like Rescue Bots. Like it's
No.
not really
Like I
happening
said, they had things like fires and stuff because, like I said, they were all like rescue machines. So you would have the things of like, such and such is stuck in the river or whatever type shit. And but like there was no imminent danger, like they were never gonna succeed in rescuing. You know what I'm saying?
But there is some fun like I don't know, like there's some fun character stuff like the helicopter is like afraid of heights and like it's like that's something that he has to like learn to overcome because he's a helicopter.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
Are you picking this one up?
yeah, I'm gonna get it.
All right, well, Heat Wave sets you back 35, August of 25. Ooh.
Okay, yeah. Now this is fucking cool. Like an updated Skybite. Yeah, that's cool.
I take it you going in then, Jimmy.
Oh hell yeah!
Is this a
Dude,
is this a previously released figure that they just bringing back, or is this a retooled, or is this a new model?
I think this is a new mold. Yeah. I think it is. And like, because the last one that they did like a couple of years ago, it was a bit stylized, but this one looks like more cartoony, which I like to like match like
that one
haslab and shit.
Yeah, like and like that one came out a long time ago. Like it's been a long time since we've got a new Skybite.
Skybites.
So I'm real happy with this. I like that listen, if it's like classic RID from like 2001, I'll buy it. So they're trickling out characters every now and again. I just want them to redo like Rail Racer. That's what I really want, or like Landfill.
You and me both.
Yeah, dude. I think like the previous Skybite that came out is like from 2014, because wasn't that like under the Generations line?
Yep.
Yeah, that's been a while. So we were over.
It has been a while. Yeah, it's been a long time since since we've got Skybite, since we got a new Skybite.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe if I see it in hand, because like I said, I don't really do too much of the beast form of stuff. So.
What? Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Cedric Alexander has been released by WWE.
Oh, maybe he'll go to the hurt business. We hurt people. We
hurt people. Fuck.
We hurt
That's
people.
like, you know what? Like that is best case scenario. That's best case scenario for Cedric. Like yeah, like AEW should just sign him and just fucking bring him with the fucking with the Hurt Syndicate, man.
And he could go for like the TNT title or something like that.
Or like have Bobby like have them like freebird it, then have Bobby just give his title to Cedric, and then like Bobby can go for like the world title or whatever.
We hurt people. We hurt
yeah.
people. We hurt people. $35.
That's perfect. That's
what's perfect.
Best case scenario for Cedric.
And listen, I hope so too. Get him in there with the Syndicate.
Yeah, that's like, come on, man. Come on, Tony. That's like a no-brainer. Bro, you know MVP is on the phone to Tony Khan as we speak, being like, hey, listen, like 90 days, like you better bring my boy in here. Like MVP is gonna make that happen.
Like don't do that fuck shit. Send his ass to Ring of Honor to die and shit.
No, there's no way they don't. There's no way they don't. That's just so perfect. That's just like perfect timing. Like we just got the Hurt Syndicate in AEW. Cedric gets released. Like that's perfect timing. There's no way AEW doesn't capitalize on that.
You said we hurt people. We hurt people. Alright, so we got some more Constructicons for that new Devastator. This is a 2-pack here. We're getting Long Haul and Hook.
God damn, $90.
Studio Series. Which, I mean, again, they look fine. I mean, there's some Halloween bits and look at those elbows he got. Look at those elbow sockets showing off there. Some good looking elbows.
Yeah, I mean, again, I want these for like individual bot modes, so because the combiner's too small. So I'll get them, but I don't know why we have to do like a commander class for these guys.
Listen, we're living in an age now where the gaming companies are now indulging and going forward with charging you $100 for a game now.
Mhm.
We're just at that point right now. We are really at that point where the companies do not give a fuck. They're gonna charge whatever for very little, and unfortunately, motherfuckers are gonna buy that shit. Like I said, right now, WWE 2K25 are selling two different versions. One is the Undertaker edition, which is a hundo, and then the other is the Bloodline edition, which is going for $130. A video game. I have never thought in my lifetime that I was going to be told that a video game is going to cost $130, bro. And don't forget,
Dude.
like GTA 6 is coming out, and they already are sitting there like, yo, that shit's off the rip. You paying $100 for that shit for GTA 6.
Listen, if you want like the highest edition of Flight Simulator, like digital, you got to pay $300, dude. It's fucking crazy.
So the fact that we sitting there paying, they asking for this price for tiny Transformers, it's wild, son. It is wild.
Yo, real quick. I won't derail too long with this, but Jimmy brought up flying. Yeah, I watched that movie. I watched that movie, Flight Risk. That we like looked at. Y'all remember that movie
Yeah.
with
With Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg?
With the bald head.
I watched
Yeah.
it. I watched it, boys.
How was it?
Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. It was like it was okay.
How much time did they spend?
I didn't have.
So did they spend the whole movie on the plane?
Yeah, yeah. The whole movie is on the plane, but it's sort of like it's sort of they did it in a very like creative and interesting way, because it's more about like well, whatever, y'all don't care about spoilers, right?
Nah.
All right, well, I'm for the next 30 seconds I'm gonna spoil this movie. If Chad, if you don't want to hear, then just mute for 30 seconds. I don't know. This is basically like they dispatch the guy pretty early on. Like, they take him out pretty early on, and then he's handcuffed for most of the movie. But basically, it's like the plane is on autopilot, and the navigational like gear has been destroyed. So the premise is that basically they're flying on autopilot and they have no idea where they're going. Like, they don't know where they're going. They don't know what to do. And that's kind of like the main premise of the movie. But then there's all this like other stuff where like the girl figures out that there's like a leak in the FBI or whatever, and then like she's like, somebody set us up. So then she's having different conversations with people, and she's trying to figure out like, okay, well, who set us up. It's pretty wild. Like, it's, like, is it the best movie of the year? No, but like I thought it was like fun. It was like fun enough.
How weird is the scene
But,
of bald-headed Mark Wahlberg though?
Yeah, like Mark Wahlberg's kind of like wild in that movie. Like, like, he's bald. He talks with like a weird accent for some reason. It's pretty good.
It wasn't the Boston
I know we looked at the
accent,
trailer.
was it?
No, not that.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Not the best movie, but it's like one of those like fun movies where you just kind of put it on, and you don't want to think about. You don't have to think too much.
I feel you. Alright, well, Long Haul Hook setting you back $90, August the 25. Shakes.
Whoa, here we go. Figure Arts dropping all the hits. We're getting another Guts. This is Band of the Hawk Guts. Which
I'm thinking about getting
some
this
people.
one because I like the look of Guts in this right here.
Yeah. Some people might say this is the best version of Guts. like I don't know, like you could go, you go either way. Like you could get this, or you could get Black Swordsman. I think they're both really good. But you know, this is kind of Guts, before the eclipse. This is pre-eclipse Guts.
I like the cape and everything, the helmet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like he's still got both. He's still got both his arms and both his eyes.
He's still whole. He's still whole, what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah. Like this, like I said, this is pre-eclipse.
Oh, come on, dude, get your feet together, man. He seems like the captain's got a hole in his boat. It's not my fault this time.
Oh,
Captain, you all right, Captain? Captain, get your boat together, Captain. Somebody the main mizzen. Grab the winch. Pull those lines. Get that sail back up. Seas must be rough for the captain right now. You going in on this, Matt?
yeah,
I'd
yeah,
might.
probably.
Like, I don't do too many figure arts, but I'd fuck around and get this though.
Yeah, I like Guts. So yeah, there's a. I'll probably fuck with this.
Let's see, here. $90. August the 25 for Guts.
Okay, so we got a Baxter Stockman, final figure. This is like the Playmates toy. Baxter Stockman as opposed to the cartoon.
Yeah, this is from Mondo. Which Mondo usually makes good figures. I'm not that crazy about this look. I mean, I get the style. It's from from the old Playmates. It's just a little more stylized and detailed than the Playmate, but it's definitely harkening that kind of figure. But it still seems like it's limited in articulation, though. I mean, it's cool.
Yeah. Like not cool enough that I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta get this, but
Yeah, it's cool if you like the Mondo stuff, but yeah, easy pass for me. I already got a Baxter Stockman, and I like I said, I prefer cartoon version over original Playmate toy version.
yeah, same.
Which now that I'm looking at him right now, 'cause like I said, he's on my shelf. It's like, yeah, man, I kind of forget how good that Baxter Stockman figure is. It's a nice figure.
Yeah, he's a sleeper.
he's huge. Shit, I didn't know he's gonna be that big. Okay. All right, well, Baxter set you back 115, July 25.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. So McFarlane continuing their vehicle line, giving you a to scale Batwing from the animated series, and I don't have space for this.
Shit. Nowadays, I don't think many people are gonna have space for that.
And led the league in passing yards
Yeah.
and touchdowns.
This thing is way too fucking big. Wait, is this like his own mold, or is this from the DC Direct line? Because I see that.
Good question. Knowing McFarlane, it probably from DC Direct because he seemed to just re-released a lot of their shit anyway, and tried to pawn it off as like, oh, this my shit.
Yeah.
Like if I could see the figures inside, it'd kind of give a better indication. But it looked like it was McFarlane figures in there. Like the old classic ones that he sells. So like if it's the ones that he's already selling, which are already reissues of the DC Direct stuff, right?
Yeah.
So then you would basically say this Batwing is probably the same. So if you already had this one from back in the day, then no need to buy this one because it's probably the same. I mean, it looks good, but I got no need or no room for a Batwing, so I'm okay.
Yeah.
175 with a 1750 deposit, February 25.
This thing's fucking crazy.
Yeah, this shit is retarded. From Heat Boys, we got TMNT HB0016 Shredder. I don't know who these Heat Boys are, but like it's literally just what almost like a Gundam Shredder. Yeah, say Gundam Shredder, or almost kind of a really jacked up Kamen Rider too, to some degree. Looks cool, but I don't have anything to go with. But I guess is this the pair with those other like mech turtles that we've seen before?
I don't know. Like that's what I thought, but I don't know if this is like the right scale, or if they're like the same company.
Yeah, I was thinking too. Is this the same company? No, let me see. Oh yeah, it is.
Oh shit! There you go.
Okay, so this is that's cool. I dig that. So if you were going in on the mech turtles, now you got a Shredder to complement it. Does that mean we're gonna get like a mech Splinter soon? I'm kind of curious to see what that looks like.
It's like Rat Trap, inside out.
Huh? What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, not in like a gross way.
I still I'm still trying to put that picture inside out. You sure that's the word you want to use?
I mean, kind of. You're the one with the sick mind right now.
But I'm how sick? It's not sick when Inside Out. You said it's like Rat Trap Inside Out. So
Well, yeah,
that
because
means you're just
these
looking
look
at
like.
him without skin.
Oh no, I don't want that.
Yeah, that's what I said. You sure want to use that word?
Listen, I'm trying.
I thought you were an educator.
I'm the best of the educators.
Okay. Our future is secure, folks. Good hands. Good hands. Oh, buddy. Jimmy, you crack me up, man. We got top men on the job. Top men.
Top men.
All right, well, Super Duper Shredder will set you back $250 with a $25 deposit, August the 25. Oh shit! Oh, it's Blade.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Sorry, Matt. Did you want to take this?
No, go ahead, buddy.
Okay. So, yeah, Hot Toys. They're continuing their Deadpool and Wolverine line. They gave us X-23, and next up is Blade, which is very tempting. He looks really good, and his sunglasses are actually removable. I don't know. I don't think he does that in the movie, but like you can remove them on the figure, so he's got like that full on Wesley Snipes likeness, and yeah, it's
So
pretty
you
fucking
saying
cool.
that you're retired from the Hot Toys?
I don't think he does. You can take his glasses off. I don't think he does that in the movie.
What?
I said, did you retire from buying Hot Toys?
Me? No.
No, you're supposed to say retarded.
Oh,
Retarded.
fuck, man, fuck. Retarded.
Retarded.
But he doesn't take off his sunglasses in the movie, right?
Nah, he doesn't. The glasses come off not one time.
Yeah.
But it's just hilarious to me that like you pointed it out.
Well, because like that was my first question: is can the fucking glasses come off? Can I see the motherfucker's eyes? And you can. Look at that fucking deadpan stare. She's like, I see you.
Yeah,
I see you, retard.
I'm looking at
the
you like I
glasses
don't
back
pay
on.
taxes. I just got out because I didn't pay taxes.
That's fucked up.
It's like I like where like he's like, okay, he's like, we gotta find Magneto, and then he's like, he's dead. Okay, well we actually just need his helmet. She melted that down. And Deadpool's like, he's like, oh fuck, and then Blade's just like she don't play. Oh, what a great fucking movie.
Yes. Instant classic indeed. Like I said, Marvel's been struggling since that, so
Yeah.
305
I think
3050.
I think they about to turn it around this year, boys.
Fingers crossed, man. I'm hopeful that that's true. June of 2026 over here.
Well, yeah. So, this is not my cup of tea. I don't really need this Captain America. But
I don't think a lot of people
yeah.
do, but somebody's gonna buy it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of I don't know what's with the design of the helmet they gave him. It looks weird. But yeah, I mean, if you want the new Captain America, listen. If you want Captain Falcon, there you fucking go. There you go. You get Anthony Mackie in your house. He can look at you. Okay.
Nah, nah, I'm gonna put the helmet on.
All right, and I'm obsessed with people's glasses, and this motherfucker's glasses can come off too.
Why is this helmet?
So he can look at
I haven't noticed it, but like his helmet kind of reminds me of later Cobra Commander when he got his new suit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Reminds me of like a Fallout armor, actually.
When he got turned back into a man after he was a snake. And he's like, here's your battle armor, Cobra Commander. And he had the new suit on. It kind of looked like that. The helmet, at least, a little bit. Especially, I don't know, we got a tube all in the mouth and stuff. It's just, yeah, I'm okay. Face is a little rough.
Yeah.
You know Wesley Snipes, sir.
It's weird because the first version they put out of this figure from like the TV show actually looked exactly like the dude, and they just fucked him over this time around. Like, fuck this guy. Oops.
$390 with a 39 deposit, September of 25. Let me just update this setup. See where's it at now. Okay, now we're at 3,500 here, so we've gone up a bit. All right, it's the haslab. It's in the building. We got a Leo Kaiser here. Let me play the video for y'all real quick. Y'all didn't see the video, I guess.
I didn't.
Alright, what's up? It's now playing. What's up? Give me my shit. Give me my shit. Let's go back. This is being Ricardo. Okay, let me do it this way then. Give me a second, chat. Give me a second, everyone. But then, until then, we'll just look at the photos, but I'm going to pull up the video for y'all. I mean, it looks good. Okay, my only real beef is this motherfucker combined is only 12 inches.
Okay, yeah. See,
Yeah.
that was what I was concerned about.
It's 12 inches.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking small.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, this is not something where I'm like, oh man, that's awesome, but alright, hold on, let me share this with y'all real quick. Gentlemen, chat, take you here for a second. Y'all can watch it with us too. Because, you know, I don't want to leave you guys out. You know, I can't leave you out. No, Kaiser. He got 6 figures plus. One more if you hit the stretch goal.
Which I expect it will.
Yeah.
The asking of how many backers they want is not a lot anyway. Backs. Garuda. Real hard. Bison. mean, looks good. Everything looks good. Doesn't seem to have any real parts forming that much. Doesn't seem, but let's say 12 inches. That's it. Death Cobra, which also, Death Cobra can be switched off as not only a shoulder cannon, but can be used as a limb. So you got a bit of a scramble city there.
Good.
So you can use him as, if you want a different color limb, he can replace the left arm. So yeah, that's what we got going on here.
Yeah,
But
like
I said,
ideally,
the height and the price is really kind of the only real objections I have. Like, I'm more than likely gonna go on in on this. I'm gonna wait before I do, because I know once it gets funded and its last day, then yeah, they'll take that money. But I got 45 days. But more than likely, I'll go in because I don't have a Leo Kaiser. But I'm disappointed that we're dealing with a 12-inch. We couldn't be the size of Predaking.
Nah, it's because they want him to scale with like the fucking Devastator and Superion and shit.
But I don't even think they wanted to scale with that. I feel like it's gonna scale with Deathsaurus. It's gonna scale with Star Saber.
Yeah, but like they're not gonna make a combiner that isn't gonna scale with the other combiners, and it just sucks that all of them are like 12 inches or whatever.
Yo, this is lame. Lame 12-inch combiners. Who are these combiners for? Combiners for ants?
Maybe.
But like I said, it's $300 is the asking price.
For me the price for me the price is the most egregious part. Like when it was like if it was 12 inches, like Star Saber and Deathsaurus, they were only like $200, right? Like $199.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if this guy was $199, 6 figures, 12 inches combined, like that, I would be okay with. But the fact that he's $299, like he's like an extra $100 more expensive than like a Titan, and the Titans are like, massive. So I don't know, like $200 for Titan class Tidal Wave, $300 for 12-inch Leo Kaiser. That definitely makes it a little harder to swallow.
It does. And I get, like, this is kind of more of a rendered, so I think it'll look a little bit better. Like, some of it looks kind of like glossy, like just the look, but I get this is more computer rendered, so it'll probably look better. And like I said, I'll go in it because it's Victory, and I've already got enough from Victory with Star Saber and Deathsaurus. So it's like, yeah, I'll and like I said, I'm gonna pretty much keep it combined anyway. But I just wish it was a lot bigger, though. That's the real, like I said, that's the 1% that keeps me from not wanting to buy this, because it's like I kind of wanted to scale at least with Predator King. At least with Predator King.
Yeah.
But the fact that we go into Devi and the Devi and Minosaur 2.0s, that we go in small scale, like, it's just, nah, come on, man. Hasbro. Like, this was your chance to really do something big. Pop off. Especially with you asking for 300? 300. Sure, you giving me
Yeah.
about 7 figures. That's cool and all at what? At the going price of what? 35 bucks a pop now? You would assume, right? All the figures are gonna be about what? Deluxe scale now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine.
And deluxe scale nowadays out here in these streets is running cats around 35 bucks, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in total, we paying for 7 figures. That's what you're paying for $300. Because if you do the math, 7 figures at 35 bucks a pop is $245.
But remember that seventh figure is not even. It's a stretch goal. So
Yeah, it is a
like,
stretch
say if
goal.
it doesn't fit-
And I'll give it that. I just do that in just for the math. Just for the math.
Yeah.
Because like I said, more than likely, even if it didn't hit all the stretch goals, it'll probably hit that one at least first, so you get that extra figure. Just to get the extra
Yeah.
figure.
Yeah.
So that's why I threw 7 on the table instead of 6. So like the price of $300, is it a lot? Yes. Is it kind of the going rate right now for the price of a deluxe? Yeah, so it makes kind of sense. But I'd rather be paying $300 for a combiner that is the goddamn scale, at least of the fucking Predaking. At least the size of the goddamn Triptychon that you're re-releasing. Like these tiny combiners, seriously, who is this for?
This didn't need to be a haslab.
I don't think it needed to be, like I said, not at the scale that it's at. I don't think it needed to be. This could have been something that if you wanted to sell it in a box set, you would have probably got the same amount of people that wanted to buy this than those who didn't.
And the other beef I have with this, like, look, I'm probably gonna get this just because I need the character, but I don't really like the fact that I'm pre-ordering a second HasLab Transformer when I haven't even received the first one, like, or the previous one.
Bro, what did I tell you, bro? That's
Yeah.
what I said about the last G.I. Joe one. That's
Yeah.
what I was saying. Like it pissed me off that they're like delayed the Dragonfly and they send out an email that like, oh yeah, like Dragonflies are delayed. They're like delayed by like 4 months. And then like 3 days later, they're like, "Oh, here's our new like HasLab." That's why I didn't back that because I was like,
Yeah.
fuck, I'm not gonna like I don't want to back another HasLab when you haven't even fucking sent me the last one."
Yeah.
I mean, all that stuff really kind of. I'm not gonna say you wrong there, Daniel. That most of that stuff should have been a default, like the stand and the weapon. That kind of that shit. Like the fact that weapons are like tier list is kind of wild.
Mhm.
It is kind of wild to think that like weapons are stretch goals. Like flight stand, I can see. Like you wanna pay extra for a flight stand, whatever the fuck. But like to sit there and be like, because I mean, you gotta pay for a weapon, another piece of plastic that he kind of should inherently get because that's what the character usually fucks with. But you're like, nah. That's like sitting there going like, hey man, we gonna kickstart Optimus Prime, and stretch goal is the trailer. Like nigga,
Yeah.
he's supposed to come with the trailer, son. What are you talking about? And then all the other stretch goals would be like Roller and his gun and shit. You want the Energon axe? But I'm in the same camp as like I don't have a Leo Kaiser. I've always wanted a Leo Kaiser, but I've been hoping to get a Leo Kaiser in a larger scale. But if this is all I could get to get proper representation, because like I said, there is a third party that has made a Leo Kaiser, but it's not that big either. It's bigger than this, but not by much.
But is it still like available?
If I'm not mistaken, I think they've actually started re-releasing it because for a long time it was sold out. Like that's how hot it was. Like you couldn't get it.
There you go.
But I think they've been re-releasing it now. But
Yeah,
also,
like
then I can
like
also see if they did try to re-release it, I could see Hasbro telling them to like, nah, motherfucker, for this window, no, you not.
yeah.
Like you might want to tell them to put a hold on that. But yeah, I'm more than likely gonna do it. Like
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. I'm kind of there with you guys. Like
and like
as
I
much
said, it's
as
another character from Victory, and I like I said, I got Deathsaurus, I got Victory Saber,
yeah.
so Leo Kaiser would be the only next progression. Like I said, the disappointment that it's not bigger is definitely there. But like I said, I'll just keep them combined, and it's whatever.
That's it. Yeah.
But $300, you got 45 days, everyone. 45 days.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, I'm more than likely gonna wait till like the very end, cause like I said, that's when they
Yeah.
really take the money from you anyway.
Um, I think once it hits the first tier, then I'll probably back it. See, for me, like if it doesn't hit that first tier, then that might be a deal breaker.
But yeah, I don't see this not hitting it though.
Yeah, no, I think you're
Because
right.
like I said, it's Transformers, and Transformers is almost pretty much easy money when it comes. Because like I said, I'm updating it, and it's going up. So like I said, granted, yes, I know most. Like I said, I know y'all waiting for your Prime. Y'all still. When is he supposed to come out anyway?
He's supposed to be like later this year. Like I think end of the year. I think.
So what you saying? You talking about like by Christmas?
Unless they change it, like I thought I thought it said fall. So yeah, I'm pretty sure like they were saying that shit's coming fall.
I feel like this should have been instead of a haslab. This should have been on the line of the Sentinel from '97, where it's like small
Yep.
window pre-order.
Yeah, dude, yeah, that would have been better.
Because I feel like just
You know what?
like as a haslab, like I feel like as nice as it looks, I don't feel like this is that special to be a haslab. I don't think it's that special. It's nice, it looks good, and I want it. But I'm also honest to sit here and say that, hey, this don't feel like something that should be crowdfunded.
Yeah,
This shit feels like something that is like, hey, you got 45 days to put a pre-order in if you want this, and then the window closed, and then the door's closed, and you won't get a
yeah.
chance. You won't get another chance until we feel like it. But
And the
instead we're doing this though.
and the tiers, like one of them is the stand and the other is the weapon, right?
Yeah, one's a weapon, the other's a stand, and then the first tier is literally the seventh figure. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's just kind of weird that we doing it this way. Like I like I said, unless it was like I said, I would have understood it if you said it was bigger. If you told me this was bigger, then I'd be like, no doubt, no doubt. But we're not even talking bigger. We're talking 12 inches, the size of a goddamn like classic Marvel Legend, the big ones. that's the scale we running with? Marvel Legends? I mean, I'm not mad at it, but like I said, it's gonna be about the same size as Star Saber and Deathsaurus combined. Which I guess, if you really gonna sit there and mess with your mind, in Victory, when he did fight Star Saber and they did combined, for some reason they were always kind of almost the same size. So I guess maybe, like, if you don't try to think about it too much, it's Transformers.
Yeah.
So it might work, it might
will...
not work, depending on how your sensibilities. But like I said, more than likely, I'm probably gonna get this. Like I said, I don't go in on. I missed out on the Ecto because, like I said, I like Ghostbusters, but not like that. But Transformers, more than likely, I'm gonna take the knee to that and get it. So, like I said, the only one I didn't do was the Optimal Optimus, because that's not my prime.
I will say, releasing this guy or having the HasLab go live during tax season and not during the holiday season, probably the right move.
Yeah.
Just think about it. Like, we all do our taxes. We all get a little refund. Okay, we got a little bit of extra money to play with. Throw it down on a HasLab. Like that to me is way smarter than trying to do this during like Christmas time, you know, and everybody's already struggling.
All right, so Daniel said he's not going in because he's focused on building the Devi and the Superion, which makes sense. I mean, because like if at the end of the day, if you do the math, you're gonna be paying about the same price.
Yeah,
Almost.
it's just this year.
Give or take, you're saving maybe $40-$60.
Yeah, it's just I think they'll probably make another Devastator. I think they'll probably make another Superion. I don't see them really making another Leo Kaiser. Like, that's where it is for me. Like we're probably not gonna get another Leo Kaiser. Like, I don't see them ever going back to Victory. You know what I mean?
Not unless they really had to.
So I think like I think this is probably the one to get. And then, like, if you've already got the Star Saber and you've already got the Deathsaurus, and you're sort of already in it, you know. So yeah, like there's kind of, yeah, like I'm getting this.
Looks like they got us again, boys.
Usually do, fellas. They usually do. But that will do it for Fig News for us here. But we're moving on. We got some trailers to look at.
Oh baby.
Because how much time you got before you gotta leave, man?
I still got probably like 50-55 minutes.
Okay, so yeah, we got time, because I still want to talk about Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man and Invincible too. So.
Oh yeah.
That's fine. So I still got a good amount of time.
So we're gonna look at here. We got first Jurassic World Rebirth, starring Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Johansson. Make sure it's not blasting y'all.
Dr. Henry Loomis, this is Zora Bennett, our mission specialist.
Sorry, what mission?
This would be a medical breakthrough that could save countless lives. It comes from the largest dinosaurs on the planet.
Oh my God.
Fortunately for
Scarlett
us,
Johansson's in
all these
everything.
species exist
Yeah.
in one isolated place. Can you be ready tomorrow?
I can guarantee your safety. I mean,
It's gonna let your
more or
ass
less.
seats. Well, asses
More or
and
less?
seats.
He's your guy?
We're the best at moving things and people in and out of places they shouldn't be.
Move up towards Barbados, avoid government
Ain't
patrol,
that the dude that was
there aren't
supposed to
that
be
many
Blade?
more.
Why's that?
No one's dumb enough to
Oh,
go where
is
we're
it?
going.
Yeah, isn't that the dude that was supposed to be the new Blade?
This island was the research facility for the original Jurassic Park.
We need DNA from the 3 biggest dinosaurs.
Yeah,
Do
it
we
is.
have to get a sample from an egg? I suppose we could try and get it from the parent, but they're a flying carnivore the size of an F-16.
Maybe we should make it quick.
Dead.
These dinosaurs were too dangerous for the original park. Please don't say they're raptors. They're raptors. The worst of the worst were left here. We put ourselves in a place we don't belong. Survival is a long shot.
What the hell are those?
They're helping the mosasaur defend territory, stalk, hunt.
None of what you just said is good.
Okay, so it's like Jurassic Park for 5-year-olds, right?
Basically. I mean,
Yeah.
here's the
You know,
thing.
I don't know.
Here's the problem I have with the Jurassic Park theory in itself. Like, it's one of those kind of conundrums where realistically this shouldn't exist anymore for the simple fact of, like, bro, yeah, I know that this island inhabits the dinosaurs now. Instead of sending people there, just drop some bombs on that bitch. Nuke that motherfucking island. Tell the companies to stop trying to get goddamn samples from that bitch. We don't need no dinosaurs. Blow that shit up.
It just feels like it just feels like that's always the premise. Like we always need like there's always like a sample that we need to go there for.
Yeah, we gotta go. Why? I mean, have we not learned the first fucking 1,000 times? Like, how many more samples you need? No more samples, y'all. Y'all can't. You clearly like. How many times do people gotta get eaten before y'all learn you can't control dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Like, dead ass. Like, at this point, you might as well say the people they deserve to get eaten, because it's like, at what point who's funding any of the research to go back to this island? It never works out. And y'all think y'all can sit there and y'all gonna do better. Oh, we got Chris Pratt to talk to these niggas. Still didn't work. Still didn't work. He was talking to raptors and y'all still got eaten up. Still didn't work. Alright? He can't talk to all these niggas. So it's like, at what point did y'all just say, as a country, as a planet, how about we just blow this island up? If they're all inhabiting this stretch of land, blow that shit up. Drop every bomb, get as high as we can from them out of their reach, and drop every piece of explosive we can fucking do. If we got a laser in a satellite somewhere, point that shit right there.
Like give it the hammer a dawn.
Whatever, do whatever. But the fact that, like, they want me to believe a premise in where the world will still allow an island full of dinosaurs to exist, and niggas are still dumb enough to go to said island. The fact that it's like any part of the ocean, you like, listen. First off, if they on an island, what's to stop some of them, if they aquatic, to just swimming up to the main fucking land? Huh? I thought life finds a way, right? That's what I said. Blow that shit up. Blow that shit up. Stop, like I said, stop getting samples. Should be illegal. You got a diny sample? Get out of here. You're going to jail. What you doing with them embryos? Get out of here. You got DNA? Gotta go to jail.
Mhm.
Why you trying to make things that why you trying to make things that can eat us, bro? Like, stop it. Like, this one over here looking like
Yeah,
some xenomorph type shit. Y'all over here making xenomorphosauruses? Like, what we
yeah.
doing?
So I think I think they described that one as being a mix between a xenomorph, a rancor, and a T-Rex.
Yeah, like, come on now.
Man, I miss regular dinosaurs.
That's what I'm saying. And then they sitting there, we've been doing all that. Like, so you mean to tell me the world was allowing y'all to sit here and breed these new monsters, and then when they start eating people, no one's like, yo, blow up the island. We just like, no, we have to let them live. Let them preserve in life. It's like, no, they not supposed to live right now. Blow that shit up. So somebody don't fuck around and get caught up in there and get eaten by a bunch of goddamn dinosaurs. Blow that shit up. Put that shit at the bottom of the ocean. Blow that shit up, man. You better drop a bomb on that. You better Chernobyl that motherfucker. Let it listen. They hit him with another comment. Hit him with another comment.
Yeah. I guess this movie looks all right. Like, it's a, I don't know. It just looks like a dumb, like, popcorn flick.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm kind of.
Yeah,
Like that.
I'm
I
over the
didn't think
Jurassic series. Like, seriously, I'm over it.
Yeah, a little bit. Like, as much as I'm still gonna watch it, like Jurassic World is kind of like, I'm kind of at the point where I'm at with, like, Fast and the Furious, where, like, I think it's like, okay, I think we've done enough with this franchise. Like, I'm still gonna watch this one, but like, I'm still gonna watch it. I still think it'll be fine. Like, it's gonna be a movie with giant dinosaurs, and, like, giant dinosaurs are always gonna be at least a little bit fun. But I would be lying. I would be lying if I said I was, like, super hyped. And the fact that this movie comes out the same month as Superman and Fantastic Four, like, I can pretty much tell you which one of those three I'm not gonna be watching at theaters.
You know, you've kind of like fucked up a little bit with your franchise when the third movie, like the original third movie, which was at the time not well received, is better than all these Jurassic World movies. You know?
You know, I like the first Jurassic World. I actually like that one quite a bit.
It wasn't that bad, yeah, but
then I didn't really care for the third. I didn't really care for the third Jurassic World. I don't know. Like I said, I'm still gonna watch it, but the hype for me is kind of low with this one. But I'm gonna still check it out, though.
It's all good. All right, so we're gonna move on to the main event of this here. Fantastic Four: First Steps.
oh baby.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
We make a point to do family dinner every week. Sunday at 7 on the dot, no matter what. We're all here.
All right, before we go on, if I can make only one little beef, I don't think Pedro should be having a mustache. Mr. Fantastic don't rock a mustache. If he had a beard, that'd be different, but he's only rocking a mustache. Reed don't be rocking no mustache.
Too late.
I kind of think Pedro Pascal was horribly miscast in this role. Like, maybe after I watched the movie, I'll feel differently. But man, John Krasinski was right there, man.
Yeah, and they gave him a beard.
Mm-hmm.
How's that sauce coming? Yeah, I'll be the judge of that.
Now, Thing, I will say, Thing looks nice. Thing, this is the best thing I've seen.
Thing looks perfect.
in live action. That's the best thing I've seen in live action.
Dude,
Agreed,
people
like,
have been
he-
like, yeah.
Like, he looks like he literally just stepped out of the pages of the comic.
Yeah.
People think he looks terrible, and I don't know why. This is literally the fucking comic book version.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this guy good or
You know
what?
what I think it is?
I want to add a couple cloves of garlic.
People don't actually
Not because it's not delicious. I
understand
just
what
want to
the
add a
thing
little bit of
is.
zip. Okay.
He's not the Hulk.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people think he's this big,
Before we
like,
went up the first time,
he's
you
not.
couldn't
Like,
turn
he's not
invisible. Ben wasn't a rock.
The best pilot
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
And Johnny never caught
It's like
fire.
Jack Kirby. I would say the weakest
Yeah.
one of it
Ben has always
is
been a
like
rock.
the Johnny Storm character.
Johnny
I'm
is
not, it's
Johnny.
whatever. Look, maybe we'll see. But like I said,
I think
like
he'll be
Ben.
fine.
Here,
I think
whatever
Sue
life throws at us.
and Reed are a little bit older than they should be, but you know what? It's fine. I just wish he didn't have a mustache though.
All the good stuff's coming up.
The dude who plays Johnny was probably the best part of
Ah, shit.
As a family.
Yeah,
Fucking Galactus.
that's right.
Not a fucking cloud, like actual Galactus.
Yeah, not a fart cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dude who plays Johnny, he was really good in the last season of Stranger Things. So I kind of have high hopes for him.
Yeah, but like I said, whoever's complaining about Thing, they just complaining to complain because, like I said,
Yeah,
compared to
he looks
what
perfect.
we got in the two early Fantastic Four and in the Fan Four stick, this is the best looking live action thing I've seen. It
Oh,
does
by
look
far,
like it
by
jumped
far.
out of the comic books. Anybody saying that they're not, you ain't a real one. You're not a real one. Go look at old Jack Kirby Thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's honestly, it's because I think people really don't understand that, again, Jimmy mentioned it, I'm gonna say it again. People don't understand that the Thing is not supposed to be the size of the Hulk. Like, the Thing is not supposed to be a monster, like he's not supposed to be like a giant monster, you know? Like, he's just supposed to be a chunky rock man.
Yeah, he's just a rock man.
Yeah.
And we got Herbie, son, and we got the robot.
Oh man, Herbie is gonna be like the new like Baby Yoda. I'm calling it now. Herbie is gonna be the new Baby Yoda.
But like everything else, like I said, it looks fine. I mean, like I said, I'm interested. I hope it's good. I wonder how it's gonna tie into like because eventually we're gonna have to get to Robert Downey Doom and everything else. So how that all fits in, like I said, I'm curious.
This takes place in the '60s, so
Yeah.
that's the other thing.
It does not.
Well, it takes
It doesn't?
place in like an alternate universe that's kind of 60 futurist sex or something like that.
Oh.
But I'm like, whatever.
It's like-
It's one of the branches. It's one of the branches.
But see, there's more to that. There's much more to that. Like, do you guys follow like any like MCU leakers?
Not really. From time to time, I'll watch
Like
something, but I try not to spoil myself too much.
Yeah, like it's sort of it's not what you expect.
But I know they were saying like it's not in the 60s, but it's like in a 60s style. But it's definitely
Like it's an alternate universe.
Yeah, it's an alternate universe. Which again, I'm okay with it. Like I said, I hope it's good. Like same way I hope Superman's good. You know, so. But yeah. But like
Right,
said,
I think there's I'm trying to be careful what I say, but I think there's I think there's a big like underline in this trailer and this movie that people are really really overlooking.
What's that? Galactus?
No. Just how it ties into, well, man, do y'all want me to say it? Like, even though it could be a spoiler?
I mean, go ahead, man. I want to hear the theory.
Yeah.
So like the whole thing is that the Fantastic Four initially come from the sacred timeline. And the whole movie is about them trying to get back there. So when we see Reed like with the chalkboard, like they're trying to find a way to get home because they come from the sacred timeline, and then they got sucked through a portal, and that's how they got their powers, and then it dropped them into this universe. But the whole thing is about them trying to get back to the sacred timeline. Like according to the leakers, like that's what they're saying. Like that's what it is. It's that everybody thinks that they come from an alternate world, but it's not that. It's they come from the sacred timeline, and they just got trapped in an alternate world.
Yeah, but if that was the case, then how come no one's ever brought them up then in the MCU?
Because they haven't been around.
Yeah, but they had to be around at some point that people knew they existed, though.
Yeah, like from a continuity standpoint.
From a continuity standpoint of
right.
like,
you are right.
Before Reed became Mr. Fantastic, he was still a brilliant scientist. He was still one of the smartest men in the world. So you would have to be up there, you know, especially a guy like Tony Stark. He would know who he was. He would have heard of him.
Yeah, like from a continuity standpoint, you're right. Like the simplest answer is they didn't have the rights to those characters, but from a continuity standpoint, you are correct. But that's just what the leakers are saying. Like, take it with a grain of salt. But supposedly they come from the sacred timeline, and that's how they're trying to get back, and that's what they're trying to do. Like that's the point of this movie is they're trying to get back there.
Well, we'll find out. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I don't know. Looks good. Like Galactus looks crazy. I know the dude that's playing Galactus. I know they casted that dude just for his voice. I think that's gonna be wild. I would say you know, going back to Hasbro, this is probably as good a time as any to put out a new Galactus. Like, you know, do it like you did the Sentinel. Just make it just like a little bit smaller than the HasLab Galactus, and just do like the open pre-order. It's probably as good as time as any.
Yeah.
But moving on.
It looks good. I think this is gonna be a comeback year for Marvel, man. Like you got Brave New World, you got this, you got Thunderbolts. I think this is gonna be the comeback for the MCU.
I'd rather have the black boots as well, black boots and black gloves, but I guess they wanted to go with the blue and white aesthetic.
Yeah.
Maybe,
but you know,
maybe
again,
when they get back,
when
they get back to the sacred timeline, they'll get more grittier.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like I'm thinking they'll probably get other suits.
But
like
moving on from
they probably
Fantastic Four.
They're probably not going to be. They're probably not going to be rocking these suits like in Avengers Doomsday. Like, you know what I mean? Like I imagine they'll get better suits for that.
Yeah, probably. But what we got next here? Alright. So we weren't here last week, but we got a new Disney Plus show dropped, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Um, I'm kind of feeling like Disney is trying to get this show done with, or at least out there enough so people can kind of get it all in at once without letting it kind of linger. Because
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
first week they dropped 2 episodes, and then this week they dropped 3. So it's almost like they're trying to knock this shit out. Like, get this shit out.
Yeah, they're speed running it for sure.
Yeah. And for kind of good reasons, because, like, I watched this and I would say, okay, I get it. It's Elseworld, so things are different. But I was looking at a lot of things, and, like, some of the animation is fucking trash. It's something
Hmm.
about it that is very off-putting. Like, there's certain animations that are like, yo, what were they doing? And it's just like, I don't know. Everyone's black.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
care
like
for the Lonnie Tombstone B plot. I really don't care. I don't care for
yeah,
him and the
like
girlfriend that's not Mary Jane or Gwen Stacy.
that's the biggest thing I'm not that's my biggest problem is like I would just rather see Spider-Man fighting villains. Like I don't care about Peter Parker at high school. Like I just want to see Spider-Man fighting villains.
Well, it's not even
Like
the
I don't
part
know
of.
like
I
the
don't even mind the Peter at high school because that's part of Spider-Man's life. I don't care for the, like, we're building the team Spidey here with Osborn and his fucking son, and like, it's just like, come on, man. And then, like I said, like, we're getting a lot of villains, but they're very kind of low key. They haven't established themselves fully yet. Like, you see the Rhino, there's Otto Octavius, but no one's fully committed yet. They're not full
Mhm.
there yet. Like, we still don't even know, like, Osborn intentions truly. But it's just like this whole, like, and then, like, okay, the suits he was given, those are little nods to suits Spider-Man has worn in the past. But then we give him Future Foundation. We have established that this universe has an Avengers. They had the attack of New York. They had the
Yeah.
Age of Ultron, and they're in the midst of the Sokovia Accords. So
Mhm.
Thanos hasn't happened yet in this timeline. We're probably
Right.
halfway to Thanos because Doctor Strange is in this universe, and he was fighting a symbiote that was strapped to something,
Yep.
but it was a
Mm-hmm.
symbiote. So, like, the continuity of all this is. Plus, this Spider-Man has no Spidey senses because he just gets snuck on by every fucking thing. What kind of lack-ass Spider-Man is this?
Yeah. Like to me I don't like that. I feel like you replaced core characters with other characters just for the sake of having more like minority characters.
Yeah,
Like
like, we just randomly Amadeus
like why
show.
is why is Nico Minoru there? Like Nico Minoru has never had anything to do with Peter Parker. Like she's like the fucking Runaways.
Yeah, she's
Like
a
what
runaway.
does she have to do with Peter Parker? But it feels like it feels like let's not have Gwen, let's not have Mary Jane because they're both white. Like the Lonnie Lincoln character is supposed to be Flash Thompson, but again, it's like forget
Yeah,
Flash
where's Flash?
Thompson because
Flash
he's
not
white.
even there. Flash ain't even there.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like that's what I mean. Like core characters that are integral to Spider-Man, they're like just remove them because they're not minorities, and then even other characters like let's make them minorities. Like why is Kurt Connors a woman? Like
I don't know.
I
I don't
don't.
know, man. I just that's where you kind of like I'm all about diversity and stuff, but that's where you've kind of lost me. Like if you want to have a bunch of minority characters, then just make them like new characters. Like don't make them characters that don't make sense. Like if you wanna have a new like love interest that's not a white girl, then just make an original character like they did in the movies. Like make an original character instead of being it's Nico Minoru for some reason.
Yeah, and then she's over there being like the jealous friend or whatever. And it's like what is going on with all this? I just like don't. And like I said, there's a lot of things about this show that is just like I'm just like,
Yep.
like even his basic outfit was looking shit. Like I was just like, bro, what's with the jersey?
Yeah.
Like like I
Yeah.
said, I wanna sit here and say like there's something good about this. Like I said, even the animation is wonky. Like, especially if you pay attention, like you'll see it. And you'll be like, yo, what was that? Like, what was that animation frame?
It's like even like the villains, like you have Rhino there, but he's not Rhino. Instead he's gonna fight like the unicorn. Like I don't know, man. I don't know.
Or
It's just weird to
well,
me.
I thought they were gonna gender swap it and just have female Rhino.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. Like it was just like female Rhino. But you had actual male Rhino there, but they're like, nah, we'll give you female Rhino. We'll subvert your expectations.
Exactly. Yeah, like that's what it felt like.
I haven't read the new Ultimate Run Gojira, but I hear it's pretty good though. I hear it's really good.
I don't know. We'll see. Like maybe it'll get better. Like supposedly this just got renewed for a third season.
Oh wow, that was fast.
Mhm. Another thing, I kind of hate the theme song.
Yeah, theme song's not that great either. Theme song's not that great either.
Yeah, like I know, I know the blue-haired warriors are gonna be proclaiming that this is like the greatest cartoon in the history of the planet, but I'd be kind of lying if I said that I was really I was really enjoying this.
Yeah, it's
Blue-haired
it's
warrior.
middle of the road at best.
Blue-haired warriors. I fucking love that.
Yeah.
Like I said, like I said, I've watched all 5 episodes, and I'm just like, what is this? Like, I mean, there's parts of it where it's like, okay, it's a little interesting, but then they hit you with the B plot, and it's like, I don't care about. I get so to replace not giving you Spider-Man's origin, you're getting Tombstone's origin, and I don't care about Tombstone's origin.
Yeah, like and that's what I mean. Like it's Tombstone. Like it's not even like Doc Ock or the Vulture. It's like Tombstone. Like Tombstone is like a C-list villain.
Yeah.
But I don't care.
But it's like they don't want to have they don't want to have Flash because they're like, oh, Flash Thompson, just another white guy. Like I don't know, man.
He's
It's
too
just weird.
white. No one,
Yeah.
Only Peter can be white here. Everybody's black now or like half Asian or something.
You know, I'm proud.
But then it's like again, like I don't know, like did Lonnie Lincoln and Peter Parker go to high school? Like I don't think that happened in the comics.
It doesn't. Like, in fact, Lonnie Lincoln doesn't take his brother's place to become a gang member. Like, and he was already an albino black guy. He wasn't
Yeah.
just a straight black guy. He was already like albino black.
Yeah.
But, now here we are, so. But going from one superhero cartoon middle of the road to another one that's way better. Even though, like,
Yeah.
is it their best so far? But it's a lot better than what I watched in Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and that's Invincible Season 3. And we got 3 episodes on that one.
Yeah.
And like I said, I like where it's going. I know we're switching to the new outfit now that we're no longer kind of working for Cecil. Once we found out that Cecil put that shit in his brain or in his head.
Yeah.
I like the little flashback with Cecil, like how he got the scar, but like that bomb shit, like how the fuck you live through that? Like that shit peeling off your skin.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Yeah, that was rough. But I feel like the story being told because like in his flashback, like his boss was telling him like you can be the good guy or you can save the world, like you can't be both.
Yeah.
And like I think that's what he's trying to instill onto Mark, where it's like you want to be the good guy and you also want to save the world, but like sometimes you can't do both. You can do one, you can do the other. But then I can see Mark's kind of like, I don't want to be controlled by them. You know what I mean? And you sticking things in my body and shit. Especially when you told me that you didn't think I was like my pops, but clearly you still feel some type of way that you secretly put some shit in my head. So,
Yeah.
right there, like, I would say, like, Cecil, even though you thinking you have good intentions that you want to have a failsafe, but it's like at the same time you're bound to just sit there and piss him off because now he definitely feels like or knows like I can't trust you, even though you sat there and said like I'm not like my pops, but you still treating me like I'm my pops. So that was wild.
Yeah.
But then Kid Omni Man fucking up the Mahler twins.
Yeah, Kid Omni Man is great.
And even like he's even showing some signs because he's like, hey man, like maybe Dad had a point here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like why are we wasting our time with this? Like if we can body a motherfucker, why don't we just body him?
It's kind of like what I kind of like about that is it's kind of like that's kind of like the existential crisis of like being a superhero where like man like think about it, think about like how many lives could Batman have saved by just killing the Joker after their first encounter,
Yeah.
Like that's that interesting premise where it's like, yeah, like I get it, like superheroes don't want to kill, but then how many times do we see like over and over again, like the Joker just breaks out and just keeps killing more and more people, and then Batman just refuses to put him away, and then that's kind of like what Kid Omni Man is saying is like, why bother? Like, why don't we just take them out and just be done with them,
Yeah. Which, like I said,
And it's kind of like,
in a grand scheme of things, yeah, that would make more sense, especially like the ones that are just blatantly out there, just madmen. Like, I'm not saying you got to kill all your rogues, but the ones that just
no,
really can't get right is like, you know what, I gotta put you down because you just doing way too much. Like, you steal money, try to take over the world. I can handle that and put you in jail. But when you just out here bodying people just to body people, I gotta put you down though.
yeah, like I would understand, like maybe the Flash doesn't need to like murder the rogues, like maybe the rogues don't need to die, but then like some villains, like yeah, like maybe that is the answer, you know?
Like, I mean, like it's one of the things like in the Red Hood, like even Drake was the same way. He's like, yeah, I could see if you let the Riddler or the Penguin slide, but this dude, he bodied me. You know, like he bodied me. I'm your boy. I'm your man. And you still let this motherfucker keep breathing? Like it's like, yeah, you know, you gotta. But like, yeah, Kid Omni, he fucked. Like I said, I guess that's it for the Marla twins. We ain't got no other clones running around unless they got one hidden like duplicate somewhere. But they got bodies, son. He fatality them motherfuckers. Straight Mortal Kombat style.
Get over here.
Like I said, man, he got that bug in him, son. He got that bug in him, kid. He ain't got no. Like, listen, by all accounts, he has no human DNA. It's Viltrumite and whatever that bug was, whatever the bug species was. He got no human in him.
I didn't read the comics. I know, Matt, you did. Like, does this follow roughly what the comics were doing?
I think it tracks.
Yeah, pretty close. Like there might be like slight differences, but yeah, like it's pretty close. It's pretty spot on.
Cause like, yeah, Oliver's gonna grow more because of his biology, so he's gonna pretty much. I don't know how much they're gonna do in this season, but he should be like almost a damn grown man soon. Well, at least like a young man at least, because he got that bug in him. But yeah, that shit. Like, listen. And then we get all the, and then we the Guardians break up too. So like that's like, listen, he had those fucking them death droids. I like the scene though when he was in the White Room and he just like turned the lights off. Just a bunch of those motherfuckers in there. And look at that. Still couldn't beat fucking Invincible though.
Yeah, like I think the Guardian stuff is very different than in the comics because like in the comics like Rex dies pretty early on. Like he dies pretty early in the comic if I remember. Maybe it's not as early as I think, but like if I'm not mistaken, like he dies pretty early on in the books. So I think a lot of that stuff is like a little bit different.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm enjoying Invincible. I'm trying to think who's the person that was watching him in the little globe camera that blew up in his face. I'm trying to think who that is. It sounded like it could have been like Liebenstein again, but he's dead. So I'm trying to think who it is. Who could it be? Tharag? Maybe. Plus, we still got Alan and Omni Man. They tried to torture your boy Alan, but he's too tough now. But like I said, I'm glad at least Invincible's that, because like I said, that Spider-Man show is a chore to watch, bro. It's just like, what is going on here? So it's like, it was nice that Invincible came out and it's like, yeah, a little bit of a palate cleanser as far as like the animation and everything. And like I said, that animation on Spider-Man is it's hard to watch in some frames.
Like yeah, like especially when they drop like 3 episodes in one shot.
Yeah, like I said, that's just telling me they very little confidence. They trying to get that shit out and done. That's what I'm saying. If they back this for another season, you sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
2 more seasons.
Mhm. Now I'm not sure what the viewership's looking like right now, but just from what I've watched and other people's that I watched it with, and everybody was just kind of clowning on it because it's like there's so much to pick apart. Like just the animation alone is enough. Like there's some diehards out there that be clocking frame rates, and some of the frame rates and some of the animation scenes is like what were y'all doing, bro? Like it feels like certain parts of this, like some of the background scenes, feel like they took real photos and then just like animated over it. And it's a very weird, like cell shaded look to it almost. Like, I don't know. But yeah, Invincible, better. Yeah, we'll see what happens, Gojira. We'll see what happens. But other than that, I'm trying to think. Was there anything else? Was there anything else? I think that was everything.
I think that's
Yeah, I
it.
think we. Yes.
I really wish that Leo Kaiser would have been bigger though, man. Cause like even the bots themselves individually look like they suffer a lot of like real like some style to them because they're so small and they're just meant to be combiners anyway. I'm hoping like the foot comes like there are no real parts for them, so like there's no extra feet and extra hands. Like they come out of the sides, and it's like I hope they lock in because if they don't, that's gonna be a problem. Also, I'm like, does he got any ankle tilts? Like I hope he does. I don't know. I'm being
These fucking haslabs,
I'm
man.
hoping for the best. Like I said, hopefully before the deadline they'll have like at least a prototype sample to show off or something to see how it looks in like actual third dimension.
I just paid for my Ecto one, and then they're like, "Here's another $300 that you could spend.
See,
Here you
that's
go."
the shit I was talking about. Like that shit is that's why I was very hesitant on the Ecto because it's like yeah I want it, but how bad do I want it, and do I need it? Like yeah, it could have and it'd have been great, but then like I'd rather get new Transformers that I know I'm probably never gonna get. Like I said, Ghostbusters don't take up that much real estate on my shelf that the Ecto one is that necessary. Like I said, if I was a Ghostbusters like fan, then hell yeah, no brainer. But I'm not a fan. I'm just a fan. Just a fan.
That's why, like, I had kind of hoped that we were done with the HasLab stuff, and that we were just gonna get like made to order, because it's again, it's like that's the thing that when everybody's dropping HasLabs at the same time, it's hard to get multiple things, you know.
Yeah, and Hasbro has to know that the audiences bleed over. Like the same people that are buying GI Joe probably collect classified, and the people that collect classified probably collect Legends. And like I said, they all bleed together. So it's like you're not. It's not like you sitting here like tapping into one community and you go, let's move over to the next one. It's like nah, it's all the same village. It's all the same village. Everybody live in
Yeah,
the same
like
community.
it would be nice if I didn't have to worry about paying for Leo Kaiser till like next year, you know,
Cause like out of
instead of
those
just
three,
the 45 days.
out of those three that I named, I can at least say I'm in for at least two out of the three of those properties the most. That being Transformers and that being like Marvel Legends. The GI Joe stuff, I dabble, but not in that consistency. I'm very selective on that. But the Marvel Legends, I build teams, and of course I collect Transformers. So 2 out of those 3, I'm bleeding into.
Yeah.
There's some people that bleed all 3, but at least out of all of them, you're always gonna have at least a person that's 2 out of 3 in any combination. Could be Transformers GI Joe, could be GI Joe, fucking Legends, could be just Legends Transformers, whatever. But you're gonna get somebody there that bleeds over, so you sitting there just dropping the ecto for that person that's into that shit, and then they're also like, damn, but I'm still on the hook for whatever the Rattler cost me, and now I'm still on the hook for the Optimal Optimus.
Yeah, that's why it's
And now
kind of
you
like
asking me for a Leo Kaiser, and I haven't even received
exactly,
any of those yet. I haven't even received
exactly.
any
Yep.
of those yet. I haven't received my Rattler. I haven't received my Optimus, my Optimal. I haven't received my Ecto. But and I put in for a Sentinel from the X-Men '97, and now you asking
Yeah.
for Leo. And I haven't even received any of the previous ones yet.
When are we getting that Sentinel?
That shit ain't even supposed to come out till like what? Next November?
Fuck.
But that's when you'll get charged for it. At least. But yeah, like I said, more than likely I kind of don't want to go in on it, but like I do because like I said, unless I go in on the third party, which like I said, I don't know if it's available all the pieces because I know they've been kind of re-releasing it. But like I said, even that one doesn't really scale with the other combiners that are out there. So it's like, and I think the price would probably be on par as same what Hasbro's asking for their shit right now. So I'm just like, maybe, who knows? I gotta really think about it. I don't know, man. The price of plastic, man, it kills me, man. It kills me. Like I need toys to be cheaper. I need them to stop costing so much money. You know what I'm saying, Jimmy?
Dude, recently I've been slowing down. Like I don't even put in pre-orders. Like I put in the pre-order for the Ultra Magnus, but that was it.
I'm only
I mean,
putting in pre-orders for things I know I actually want. But as far as like buying things outright, like I've been holding off on a lot of that because it's like, yeah, man, I need to. Like I said, I'm fortunate enough that most of the things I do want are all on some pre-order hold, so they're not available for me to buy anyway. You know, especially dealing with Transformers stuff. A lot of it's like, it's on hold. It's still on pre-order if it ain't sold out already. So it's like, yeah, I don't have to spend much, and everything else is kind of like Marvel Legends, but same thing. A lot of the figures I need, they're not out yet, so it's okay. I'll just pre-order it until I know it's ready or available. But I've been kind of been holding off on buying new shit.
too expensive.
Everything's expensive now.
It's like, I mean, like how much? Yeah. What were you gonna say?
No, I was just saying that everything's expensive now, man. I'm trying to look for that Leo Kaiser. I'm just saying, TF Direct. I think TF Direct.
Like how like even like fucking aren't like deluxe Transformers like $35 now? That's fucking crazy, dude.
It's crazy, all right.
And the
That's what I was
bitches just
saying.
keep
If you
getting
do the
smaller and
math, if you
smaller.
do the math, the price of the combiner's about there. Because like I said, all 7 figures would come together to be like a 245. So, like I said, the math is sound, but it's just ridiculous of the scale though. Like I said, I don't care for the scale. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Oh, shit, huh? What the fuck? What the hell? Oh, there it is. Is it? No, that's not it.
What the hell?
What the hell? What the hell?
So we're officially in the year of when Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to come out, allegedly.
Allegedly, and it's supposed to be like fucking
Fall or
like
something.
$100 and shit.
Are you going to pay $100 for it?
I don't listen. I mean, listen. Who knows, man? Like, I mean, shit, that'd be the only game I'm playing for the year. Then I don't know.
Yeah. Monster Hunter Wilds is in its beta right now. I'm gonna go check that out.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I was around for the first beta last year. It's pretty good.
Oh,
I like the environment.
Jimmy, they got an upgrade kit for that. Whatchamacallit, for your masterpiece riding.
Yeah, I saw. I sent that to Matt. Yeah, that's interesting.
It fixes the hips.
Yeah.
It looks a lot better though with the upgrade though. Gives it a little height and kind of cleans up the side a little bit. You going in?
Dude, I still haven't put together my Raiden.
Yeah, I mean, I would go in on this. This looks pretty good.
Yeah. How much is it?
Let me see. No price here. Right, the site I have it on is got it on a pre-order, but it ain't giving out no price though. Let me see if it's on BBTS real quick. Give me a second.
Is it like by DNA Design?
Yeah, it's by DNA.
Okay, well, that's good.
It's $30.
Oh shit! Then yeah, yeah. Why not? Yeah, I'd pick that up.
Yeah, it totally fixes
yeah,
the fucking hips.
For $30.
Yo,
For
I
$30,
would
I'll
totally
probably
buy this because it fucking fixes those goddamn hips. It fixes everything on it, like it, and it makes it look a little bit cleaner. It actually makes it a little bit cleaner.
Yeah.
Are you going? Are you gonna upgrade, Matt?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get it for $30. Why not, right?
Yeah, you might as well. Plus, like I said, it fixes the leg situation. It fixes the thigh situation. It actually gives them a hip and torso.
Like I've already invested enough into the trains that I might as well just spend the extra $30, you know?
You gonna ship it to our senior center, Matt?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Nah, you good, Gojira. Well, okay, I didn't even know they had that upgrade kit. That's what's up, though. Ain't no wrong with that. Let me see, where is this shit? What the hell is it? Oh, there we go. Hey, Jimmy, when's that Fans Toy Galvatron supposed to drop?
I think he's this year. Yeah. I think he's like late this year.
Okay.
But like he might get pushed back, I don't know. I hope not, because I really want him.
I would imagine he'd have to be dropping soon. But like I said, nowadays, who knows with Fans Toys?
Yeah, we're still waiting for that fucking Blitzwing, so, you know.
Yeah, that Blitzwing's been in pre-order hell forever.
You ain't never getting him.
Where the fuck is this shit? I hate when it's like you see something all the time and you would kind of ignore it, and now that you want to see it, you can't find it.
Welcome to everyday life. Welcome to the internet. Welcome to navigation.
Oh, yo.
Which you suck at.
They're having a toy convention in my area in like another month or so, and Jerry the King Lawler's gonna be there.
Are you gonna go?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go.
Nice.
I want to see, I gotta see what toys they got, and I get to see Jerome.
You're gonna say Jerome? Oh.
Jerome.
Oh, all right. If you say so, bet.
Truth is retarded. He said since how he yeeted on himself. That's fucked up. How you yeet on yourself?
So what's new in the life of Cobra?
Cobra. Well, he made a video the other day crying because his homeboy Walt passed away.
Oh shit!
But that was like, stop it, Cobra. You was just hanging out with Walt and Ellen because you was trying to perv on their daughter and shit, but she wasn't trying to fuck. She wasn't fucking with you though.
Took a turn, Jesus Christ.
Because that's what's the truth. That's the truth of the matter. He'll sit there and try to act like, nah, I wasn't doing none of that. And like, motherfucker, yes you was. That's why Cass was over there fucking with you, bro, because you was over there trying to get with their daughter, and she wasn't feeling you, bro.
What happened to Step
You try to
Girl?
stunt like they was homies and shit. Like, used to be my homie, used to be my ace. It's like, nah, son, stop it, Cobes. Stop it. You wasn't even popping like that, sir. Stop it. You can't fool nobody, son. But that was the last I saw Cobra. Plus, he was making some really wild ass food. Like, he's making some I don't even know, bro. He was making some monstrosities out here in these streets. Cobra be wilding with his food hacks. Like they're not made for men. They is not made for man. You gotta be made of that sterner stuff to fuck with Cobra food.
Of course, I know him. He's me.
Nah, you think you built like that? You not. You really not built like that, Jimmy. This nigga was eating some shit the other day, son. I'm like, bro, why we gotta waste food like this? This is just unnecessary. Like we just be making all kind of funky shit. Just be like, bro, you don't gotta okay. So this motherfucker, somebody he bought himself some troll decided I'ma buy Cobra a motherfucking toaster. I'm gonna buy Cobra a toaster. Maybe the nigga want toast, right? So like, I'm gonna buy Cobra some toast. Buy him a toaster. So Cobra go buy bread. He buy a loaf of bread. He decide, I'm gonna buy a loaf of bread. I'm gonna make a dank ass sandwich. Blah blah. So he take the toast. This motherfucker throw mayonnaise. Big helping of mayonnaise on both slices. Then we throw on some horseradish. Then we throw on some hot sauce, and then another different type of hot sauce. Then we put on some barbecue sauce. And this is before we put on any meat or cheese. This is just actual condiments on 2 slices of toast. We throw some salt, pepper, garlic salt, onion powder, cilantro, like all this on there. And then we smash both pieces of bread together, to spread everything around. Right? Then we take a ball of mozzarella cheese and we cut that up into the biggest chunks humanly possible. And we throw some salami, 3 different types: pepper salami, red salami, Genoa salami, the salami. We got prosciutto. Then we throw in that cheese. Then we had frozen onions, like onion skins that we froze, defrosted, and then we put them on the sandwich. And they know they're like sliced onions. It's literally just like the nigga peeled the skin off, and that was it. It was just onion skin. It's just straight onion skin. Then we got a jar of some red onions, because, we need more onions. We put the red onions on there. We got relish. We put in more sauce on there. And then we put on like a piece of fish. Some fish. Throw all that shit in the microwave. And then we let it sit and rest. And then we ate that shit. And then we did it again later. But instead of having the piece of fish, we replaced fish with crab meat. Same formula, all other stuff. But this time, crab meat.
Okay.
You want to eat that? That's what you put in your belly, Jimmy? That what you put in your belly?
I mean, I'm an open person.
But also, you got to let it sit and get room temperature because his gums can't handle that hot food. So you letting it sit out there and congeal and let the bugs get up in it. You gonna eat that?
Does he even have teeth? Does he have teeth?
He barely has teeth. That's why he can only eat room temperature food now. He
That's
can't eat it
fucking
too
gross.
hot. He can't eat it too cold. He like little, what's her name? Goldilocks. She's like Goldilocks. That shit gotta be just right. Can't be too hot. Can't be too cold. It gotta be just right. for Cobra's sensitive mouth, yeah.
It's like he just looks like whatever's in his fridge and whatever's in his cupboard, that's what he uses. Like if he has a bag of Doritos, that goes on the sandwich. If
No, but he buys all that shit to make that funky shit. Or like, and then like in that other sandwich, I forgot. That nigga had, like I said, he had the canned fish, and then like I said, the crab meat. Like, bro, he just be putting all kind of wild shit on there. He had like the caviar. Like he be and he had like no, I forgot the shrimp. I forgot about the shrimp with the crab meat. So check it. The nigga already had pre-cooked shrimp. He takes a bowl of Country Crock Original, which is basically just margarine, which is grease. He takes some bacon up. I don't know if you know what bacon up is. It's basically just
Yeah.
grease. And puts that in a
Yeah.
bowl with some seasonings, melts it, and then soaks the pre-cooked shrimp in that grease. Then puts those greasy shrimp on his sandwich. And then drinks that bowl of grease. Like, literally take a bowl, drink the grease. Drink the grease. Like, my guy is literally, how is his arteries not clogged up? Like, he's a monster. That dude is a monster. He's a rancor. Okay, he's just a beast. Like, you not ready, Jimmy. You think you ready for Cobra diet. You not. You might die off a Cobra guy. You think you got blades? Oh, nah. You fuck with a Cobra diet, you might as well just dig a hole in the ground and put yourself next to Puff. Cause you're good as dead. You're good as dead, sir.
Yeah, he's wild. Like I said, like it's like everything has to have like 20 different ingredients. And then the worst part is like he makes it and then takes like one bite and then he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna eat the rest of that later." Like, yeah, buddy, sure you are.
You don't be eating none of that shit.
Yeah, he's wild, that guy. He's too much, that guy.
Yeah, Cobra, 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 Cobra. Cobra's an animal, son. Like I said, I would like some of the stuff he be making. Like it seems like it might be kind of edible. Like if you kind of dial some of it back, but then he add that extra shit that's been like why we had to do all that. Like I said, like half the sandwich was like semi edible, but then we gotta sit there and start throwing fish and caviar and just all kind of this things that ain't necessary to be on a sandwich. Bad enough we were adding in like defrosted like onion skins. Like, bro, we just wowing, son. We just wowing, son. Cobra, he like I said, he's literally Schmeagle, son. Also, R.I.P. To Music Biz Marty, who passed away. He was Cyrax's #1 troll, and apparently he died. So.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, man. OD that from what I hear.
Wow, like I was watching a video yesterday and they were talking about like White Bowser and like they were mentioning him a lot.
Yeah, man. Music Biz Marty used to go hard on some of them cows, man. In fact, it'll go down in history when Cyrax pulled up on Biz Marty and Biz Marty beat his ass. My man Music Biz Marty rented an Airbnb like up the block from Cyrax's house, and he was like, "Yo, you come over here, I'm gonna beat your ass, Cyrax." And Cyrax pulled up. When he pulled up, Marty just beat his ass, son. Had him screaming on the floor. "Ah, ah." Leave me alone. When are you gonna stop? He's like, when are you gonna stop? Stop, leave me alone. And then Marty had him on the floor saying, "Who's the kid? You're the kid. You're the kid." And he's like, "Get out of here." And he's just running, scuttling off like a fucking Schmeagle, son. Oh, that'll forever be in internet history, bro. Marty beating fucking Cyrax's ass at that Airbnb, son. Get off of me. Get off of me. He's beating his ass. Stop. See, that's what you gotta do sometimes. You gotta beat your locales.
That's right. That's right.
Like he just nah, he got done dirty though. That was funny as hell. Hold on, let's see. Do I have that shit?
Did you guys see the Samurai Jack line at MegaCon?
Nah.
The Mezco one.
Yeah, like there's 3 figures.
Like I know they're doing some 5 POA stuff, but I know they're also doing like a 112 Jack.
Yeah. This is the 5-point line.
Yeah, like I'm probably not gonna get those, but I'm gonna get the 112 Samurai Jack for sure. Like it's funny. Like I was on Facebook yesterday, and like I was seeing I saw somebody posted a picture of the Jack, and like one of the comments was like, like he's like, nobody wants this. He's like, why is Mezco like making this shit? He's like, nobody wants it, and like every comment like immediately under that was like, oh man, I'm stoked for this, or like I can't wait, or like finally we're getting like a Samurai Jack. It's like there's always that one person, you know.
I got the Music Biz Marty thing pulled up. It's in the Discord right now. We're gonna watch that before Matt leaves, so he can see Cyrax get beat up by Music Biz Marty. You see it, Matt?
Yeah.
Play it.
Yeah, like he was going down the alley. His lights off.
So this is the Airbnb
Look.
Biz Marty was renting out in Ohio where Cyrax live. And you're gonna see in a few minutes like Cyrax gonna come scuttling along.
Oh, here he is.
Yeah, you see him over there? He's coming down the block now. He's scuttling along.
Come on by, buddy boy. Come on by, Cyrax.
And he was streaming this too at the time, son. Pick up Cyrax.
Come over.
He started pounding on him.
Why? Stupid motherfucker.
Why would you leave me alone, boy?
Why would you leave me alone, boy?
What the fuck am I watching?
You listening to a man get beat up right now.
Okay.
Bitch! Get the fuck out of here.
What the fuck are you people watching?
Shut the fuck up.
Fine. You win. You win. You win. Please let us go. I'm thanking you. Please.
Get the fuck out of here. Get up. Get the fuck up.
And then he runs away. Like a little Spiegel.
Yeah, like.
R.I.P. Music Biz Marty, son. Yo. He beat him down. He's like, why would you leave me alone, boy? Why won't you leave me alone, boy?
That's funny.
Hey, listen, Cyrax wanted that smoke, son. He pulled up. He didn't think Busy Biz Marty's gonna whoop his ass. Should have been talking shit.
You guys are weird. I don't like you. Why are we friends? Let's continue to be friends. Freaks.
Listen, you love it, Jimmy. You love it.
I do?
It's the best time all the time, okay? Come on now.
Oh my.
Alexa Bliss.
Oh my god, you guys.
But I think we're about to call it here, ladies and gentlemen. We've reached that time. I don't think there's anything else left we got to give for y'all here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you guys like what we did have to offer. And if you did, smash that like. Subscribe if you aren't already. And ring the bell so you stay notified. Matt, what do you got to say to the folks before you leave?
Birds aren't real.
They're not. Jimmy?
Jiggle that pickle, baby. Oh, jiggle that pickle.
Y'all have a great night. Appreciate y'all coming out. Have a good weekend. We'll see you next week. And remember to always kick out. Thick boys out.
Bye, bitches.
Time has come, I'm ready to go. Venturing into the unknown. Fire's inside me, must be unleashed. People talk nonsense all the day. Shippuden, that's all they can say. I can't get no satisfaction. Woo-hoo! Challenge may have come. Woo-hoo! Fighting just begun, but there's no stopping. People spreading out my wings. Let's fly high. Woo-hoo! Concentrate my power. Woo-hoo! In the final hour, in the end, I'm gonna win. Don't you know I'm unstoppable? Don't even try, cause you will fall. I got a strength deep in my soul that gives me courage and control. I'll go beyond the limit break. The universe is mine to take. I have no fear. I think it's clear. Let's keep you tight high. Get all this Dragon Ball Super. We got the skill to